explains why I get the multi-stream running. But I should mention that we got a review key for this game through Streamers Connected. Shout out to Charlie over on Streamers Connected. If you're listening in right now, just know I appreciate you hooking us up with the review key. Charlie, well, Streamers Connected in general has they've been really good to us. Like they're like Keymailer and like Pirate PR and Guillotine, some of these other like PR firms and stream distribution sites. Disobey, like there's a whole bunch of that have been really good to us, honestly. But yeah, I would say that Streamers Connected is one of the ones that consistently very much delivers, which has been very nice. So it's nice to have PR firms and key distribution sites that are able to get you the goods on review keys for games that obviously, like, I'm not going to get like a review key for like a AAA title, but sometimes there's an indie title that catches your eye, and it's nice to be able to fairly confidently believe you'll be able to get a key at launch, which is nice. All right, but anyway, we're all set. We're all set. The multi-stream is live. Sure enough, we do have some options to go through. I'll stick with the default controls. Stick with that as well. 60 FPS sounds good. That's fine too. Turn that down a little bit. Music in general also going down. I don't want to turn down too much though, because I think this game has actually quite nice audio. Turn down the ambience a bit and sound effects a bit as well. We'll adjust those as need be. Yeah, it's still maybe just a teensy bit more. Not teensy. We'll do 70. We'll do a hot 70. Okay, a hot 70 was not enough. Do a hot 50. How's that sound? I think that should be good. Yeah, don't turn it down too much. Exactly. That's how I feel. It's that sweet balance to find. It's that sweet balance. I'll set it at 60. All right. So once again, this is Hirogami. I'm really excited to check this one out. I mean, you can tell by the title of the screen. This is going to be one of those games that just looks impeccable. Shoutouts to Streamers Connected, hooking us up with the review key. Very nice of them for doing so. I'm not some big shot streamer. I don't have like amazing numbers, and yet it's nice when there's sites and platforms out there that are willing to give a little hookup to the small fellas out there. And I don't mean small because I'm short, but I mean, yes, I am small in audience, but also small in tallness. Also, give me one sec. I gotta grab one more thing. I was gonna say, can I still select the file? Grab this. Close that window. Do not adjust your television sets. The kind of low frame rate animations is like very much intentional. Kind of almost like a claymation or a papermation kind of deal. Book of the Blight, he says. Folded arms. Can't shapeshift. Well, that's no good. And they're off. So our guy apparently is a shapeshifter. Usually at least. Give me one second. I gotta grab one thing. Now we're set. Sometimes I like the music to be louder. Sure, yeah, oh yeah. Sometimes it makes all the sense in the world. Obviously, when I'm streaming, that's like, there's extra consideration is taken. But I know exactly what you mean, though, Farsight. We had more time for this. Gotta get back to the village. Alright, so... got a couple things. Got melee attack. I can do a little dance. I'm not sure what it does. I can do a little dance. And then B is like maybe grab, and then we jump. Okay, so, you know, the first thing you might see upon seeing that bottom right-hand corner of the UI, you might think, oh, Dark Souls? No, this is not a Souls-like. I think it really just like it's a 3D platformer, really. Action adventure platformer. Button. Left button. Oh. Prologue. All right, cool. Find treasure chest. Discover hidden shit. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Let's see. B. And like, what do I do here? I wonder if there's like a ground pound move. Oh my god, that's cool. So you can turn into a piece of paper. So, like for, you know, to glide. That's kind of fun. Oh, that's the right trigger. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right trigger. Or left trigger. Any of the trigger buttons. That's fun. Looks like that's the same as X button. Okay. Anything else here? Yeah, that's really fun. That's really fun. So we do have some shape-shifting abilities still, which is good. Have a double jump? Sort of. It's like a very small little like extra hang in the air. Yeah, can't quite like get up to that spot yet. Actually, well, maybe. Okay, but there's invisible walls. Okay. I was thinking maybe. We know there's gonna be secrets eventually. So I'm like trying to look for secrets. Sound seems pretty legit so far. I'm very much looking forward to this for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that this is of no consequence. Maybe it's like an automatic checkpoint thingy. Would not shock me. I'm curious what this does. Curious what that does if you hold it. Of course, that's just a standard attack. Can I do the dance in midair? No, I cannot. The audio a little bit on my end. Now, because I want to hear things. Selfishly. Jump, and then we got double jump. All right, so they're going to tell us what the stuff does. We're not just left to our own devices. Stuff up there. Eh. What if I do this? Hop, hop. Not quite. Not in my current state. Can I push the block? Not work that way. Hop, hop. I'll have to come back for that later. Oh, actually, give me 1 sec. I just noticed that my chat window's being... Sorry about that. I have to close that and reopen. Is it updated now? Yes, yeah, now it is. Okay, cool. I just noticed, like, for some reason, I'm having to go to great lengths to read messages in the chat, and it's like, oh, that's why. It's because the main window's not updated. But now it is. Now I can see all things. Alright, so we're here getting a message from... What manner of creature is this? Are they holding... They're holding, like, a leek, I think? The village is being turned upside down. Chiori's outnumbered, holding things back. The purple blight spots along the way. The sacred fan. Would that be smack the shit out of it? You best believe it is. Purify that shit. You best believe I will, baby. Now, does it hurt me if I walk into it? No, it just blocks us. But if I do the dance... Doing the sexy dance does nothing. It just, you know, gives me... It just gives me a sense of fulfillment. Alright, so... Oh, there we go. If I do the dance... Very nice. That's what the altars do. The respawn points. Now I know. That's good shit. Yeah, sure enough, in no time at all, we've determined that this game is, like, fucking gorgeous. It's, like, absolutely gorgeous. And the animations are impeccable. The sound design is cool. Like, this is a, like, very stylish game. No, like, question whatsoever. Which makes sense, because, you know, you see the trailer for this game, you see, like, a couple screenshots, and you go, like, oh my god, like, this is, like, something else. Like, this is some next level shit, no question. The question really becomes then like, all right, well, how does it play? And so far, I'm really enjoying this. I think it feels great. I hope more people play it. I saw on Steam it has like 10 reviews on Steam right now, which is criminal. So I'm hoping that more folks, you know, hear about this game and check it out, because like, I'm liking this a lot already. I don't know how long it is. You know, it's like I'm only like the first couple stages, obviously, but feeling great about it so far. Very nice. So that interference is still getting us. Found some glitch boys. Not aggressive. They still spread the blight. Fuck them up. Now, this is probably no Dark Souls kind of game where you, like, lock on to the dudes and then, like, have a parry button. Like, I don't think it's that kind of game. More of a... I guess the closest analog I can think of to a game like this would be something akin to Zelda, basically. A more platformy Zelda. We don't want to get got by the flames. I keep my eyes peeled for hidden treasure and hidden secrets. Some health. We're good for now in the health. Hope I say that. When it comes to avoiding these guys' attacks, there's no dodge button. And again, no like lock-on button either. I'm gonna turn the sound effects down a little bit. Fan's working well. Hold the crane. That ceremonial dance. Need the right materials, though. Okay. Turn down. Ambience, I think, I'll turn down a little bit. Sound effects, I'll turn down quite a bit. The old ways resisting the new ways. There you go. There you go. I think you're onto something. Probably not just a coincidence. So that is to perform the holy sacraments. Go ahead and ride that baby up. Bam, bam, bam. And then... Oh. I found gold paper. Is that considered one of the treasure chests? It sure is. You bet your sweet titties it is. So then, do I perform the fun thingy? Do I stand on it? I stand on it, then that does it. Builds the bridge. There we go. Papercraft, not just in, like, describing what's going on here, but literally crafting things with paper. There's another treasure up yonder. Or the golden paper. Once again, you bet your sweet titties it is. I do want to be careful I don't, like, go too off the beaten path. I do want to watch for treasures and, like, look for things in the foreground and background. Things that could be hiding in plain sight. There's some baddies. And I don't mean, like, people who are... I know that's like a term for like, pretty ladies. It's like, yo, she's a baddie, dude. She's a baddie. I don't know where that term came from. I do kind of like it, though. Because I don't know, a term's etymology does not reduce my enjoyment of it. The term you don't really hear too often. It's a very, like, 2019 term. A very pre-pandemic kind of term. What that B button fella does. Also the fact that it costs these kinds of resources to get the goods. That allows me to build more things. I kind of appreciate that whenever we build something, like you compare that to this platform right here. This one over here, you can kind of see like there's like paper. Well, it's all paper, but like it's especially papery when you look at what I constructed. It's like a little bit more hastily put together, a little bit more beat up and dented, but it still works just the same. I just appreciate that little detail of it's like, you know, it was clearly hastily put together and given the circumstances, makes perfect sense. That's just kind of fun. I just think it's neat. Yeah, I'm going to try my best not to just spend this entire time just gushing about this game's visuals. I'll have a hard time doing so. One person I'll want to show this game to for sure is Gracie, because she loves physical media. She loves print media. In particular, she's a graphic designer. She does a lot of digital stuff, obviously, but print media is still her favorite when it comes to graphic design stuff. Anything involving paper is something that she very much gravitates towards, especially in creative circles. This blight situation is pretty bad. The berry had been... If I hadn't made more barrier ornaments, he says. And whoever Shiori is, she's been helping us out too. The villagers are somewhere safe, the ones that survived. Others were infected and taken away. Wallace and Gromit? That's a good question. I don't think she's actually seen Wallace and Gromit before. That'd be a good one to show her, though, because I think she likes claymation. And Wallace and Gromit, of course, is like the OG. The one with the evil penguin... And the one where they try to go to the moon because it's made of cheese. I mean, oh my god. Incredible movies. I love that shit as a kid. And I haven't seen them in a long time. That'd be a fun one to go back to, though. The blight touched me and most of my powers disappeared. There's, a Shiori. Yeah, all incredible. I know, I can think of those two. The one with the evil penguin... And the one where they go to the moon. The evil penguin, that's the same one with, like, the automatic pants. Like, the pants that are, like robot pants, basically. I think those are the same ones. Or that's the same movie. I haven't seen the latest one. Is there a new one? Dude, I didn't even realize there was a new one. Goddamn. I'm guessing, like, relatively recent. Given my track record, yeah, you know I'm horrible when it comes to keeping up with things, man. I'm terrible. It's incredible. Damn. Well, I gotta add that to my list. Goddamn. I'm glad they've made a new one, because you think Wallace and Gromit, that goes back a ways for sure. Because they can't leave the village, they must defend. Well, it sounds like that's our job, then. I need my fold transformations, though. I'm a normal-ass person. So lame. Came out last year? That's very recent. Very, very recent. He says, you still have the Celestial Fan. You're so cowardly that you got this valuable artifact. Like, bro, come on. And, yeah. Yeah, when I look at the little profile for Ruz Pappy, like, my brain isn't sure what to make of him. It's like he's a paper fella, and he's holding a twig as a walking stick, but, like, I'm over here like, where's his head? Like, I see his arm, I see what should be a head. It's just, he's just kind of an amalgamation of paper. Yeah, he's like a paper lizard. Maybe that's exactly what he means to be. Like, maybe that's the intention. The Heart Bloom badge. We have to construct it for ourselves, then. Heart Bloom badge. Although he did give us some materials as well. Oh, I think that just means we have more hit points now. Don't make us regret using those valuable resources on. I'm starting to think that Shiori doesn't really like us too much. What if she's a villain? What if she, like, betrayed us secretly, and, you know, the true intentions behind her character will be revealed later. We'll give it a goddamn shot. So strength blossoms, yeah, so more hearts. It has been crafted. So the idea, I suppose, is we find these blueprints for crafting ornaments, and then we find or already use the resources to craft the ornament, and then we're good to go. There we go. Bring me the... Oh, okay, so I have to bring them to Ruz Pappy specifically. Alright, so we do have an unidentified relic scroll. Oh, wait, no, we do not. We have none. Okay, once we have them, though, we'll bring them to him. Anything in the gallery? Art gallery. These are things we have to unlock, of course. That's pretty cool. Music collection. Also things we have to unlock. Very cool. That is the prologue, I suppose. The intro. Alright, so... we wanted to go back to Chapter 0. There are still a couple treasures to find. There was one area we couldn't reach back there. We need to come back here when we have more abilities to our name. Get to restoring those shrines, Broheim. Broski. This is the overworld, which is really cool. Presumably, we can't get too far here because of the whole, you know, light causing all the fuckery out here, which is no good. Yo, what's up, Shock Value? How was I enjoying Devil Spire Falls? I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. The game, you may or may not have heard me say on a couple of occasions. The game is good. It is also extremely early access, but wildly ambitious. Like, it's incredible to me how the developer, which is, I think, mostly one person. I think it's mostly a one-person project, made Devil Spire and then said, like, instead of making a dungeon crawler game, let's make a open world RPG like Morrowind-esque game, but let's sprinkle in some RuneScape, let's sprinkle in some like other kind of open worldy kinds of things, and still throw in some roguelike elements. It's really extraordinary. But again, very early access, very slow pace. Needs some polish for sure, but I'm liking it a lot, and just the incredible ambition with that game is completely nutty to me. Like, it's very impressive. To think that they were the same developer blows my fucking mind. I feel like if you were to show one person those two games back to back and not tell them it's, you know, there's a sequel here, or that they're tied together, I don't think anybody would expect that. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Of course, part of why I enjoyed it is because I love Morrowind, so anything that reminds me of Morrowind is guaranteed to get a smile on my face. But looking at it as objectively as possible, I think there's a lot of heart there. So yeah. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Shock Value. You're gonna enjoy some of that Dune game, yeah. Well, and of course, there's another game that a lot of people are enjoying right now, because Silksong is finally playable after a very large number of years, longer than any of us thought it was going to be. Silksong has actually come out, holy shit, and a lot of people are playing that. A lot of people are streaming that right now. So that is the hotness right now. I figured that playing another indie platformer would be kind of nice. Give ourselves, you know, to kind of give us other things to potentially watch on this streaming website if there's other games to enjoy. Not all about Silksong. Of course, I never did play the original Hollow Knight, so Hollow Knight Silksong is something I wouldn't be playing in the immediate future. But I do want to play the original for sure. By the way, he gave me another ornament to spruce up my melee attack. Let's now get going. So the Cyclone's Grippy. So hold the attack button. Do a cool, like, charge attack. Pretty cool. I like it. Alright, so we're looking to purify some gates. Probably with our cool little fun dance. Gonna do it midair. Ooh, that's cool. It's like a ground pound if you do it in midair. That's cool. I like that detail. Which fan attack? Oh, yeah. We gotta get these little clusters, these little clussies. Knock these puppies out as whenever we find them, because we need those to craft platforms for our future for our needs. Bam! So if it doesn't kill, it does stun, which is pretty cool. Oh, they got shields. I got achievement. Oh no, I got the opposite of achievement. I got a failure that says if you take damage, you're a fucking failure and an idiot. Okay, they don't say it that way, but yeah, there was like clearly a bonus achievement. You can clear a level without taking damage. Make a good scrub. Kill issue. That was very cool when I did the big cool guy attack against little fellas, and they got like all slow motion-y. That was pretty sick. Just gotta get good. That's all it is, man. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it, baby. Do the cool guy thing. Is it slow motion if I do? Okay, it's gotta kill a bad guy to get the cool slow-mo. Right materials. Do I have the right materials? I think I don't. I need... Let's see, can I look at like what I have? Hidden areas. All treasure chests. Don't take damage, you idiot. So I have... okay, I need bundles of craft paper. I have 0 of them. I need 6. Actually, kind of cool. You can go into that little menu. Here's stuff about me and my cool little turn into a sheet ability. There will be more shape-shifting abilities soon. I'll eventually get some really fun stuffs. Really cool stuff. This game's so pretty. This game's so pretty, and I'm gonna say it a lot. But it's true. The game is a very, very pretty game. Look at the water down there. Oh my god, I'm turning into that. I'm turning into that one guy who would comment on the Wii U. What was it called? The Miiverse. They would comment on the Miiverse at every game on the Wii U. There was that one guy. He'd be like, wow, the water looks great. Water looks great here. Great looking water in this game, bro. Like every single time. He was just love that water. Oh no, it's this one. Where's my health? Oh, and it cost me a little bit of monies. It cost me a little bit of just the paper scraps. Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button. I just got fucking vanquished instantly because I pressed the wrong button. Of course, paper, burns. Very good. Also know if you go into that form and you press A, you will exit paper form instantly. Sounds like a skill issue to me, bro. You're not wrong. Sometimes if you free all these things, it'll like open up a new platform. Oh, that's when it always goes the slow-mo thing, is when you hit, when you free the platforms. There's a fire there. Good thing this fire's not spreading, because like everything is paper. You know, paper tends to be pretty good kindling for any sort of open flame. We should be so fortunate that's not even more ridiculous. There's stuff down there. Yeah, I want to like explore a little bit. I think it's going off to the right. Let's see if we can see like more beyond this way. Ouch. Like how there's like that cool little aberration, that chromatic aberration before the spikies start spiculating. There's like an area down there. I think we're... oh shit. I think we're gonna like come out and around that area anyway. I think we're okay. Got some paper. The ground pound. Whoop. And miss. Ouch. Fucking knocked his ass off. We got stuff. And I will use this thing to get the health back. Full heal. Paper form. Jump. And, oh, for graceful gliding. Which we already knew about. Yeah. I guess the idea there is like, you know, maybe they couldn't assume that we knew that you could use that to slow fall. We used it, of course, to get under stuff. But we didn't necessarily know about using it for slow fall. There's the bridge. You fix it now. We went that way earlier, and we would have come from this direction. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and build this thing up right now. Right meow. Build the bridge. Checkpoints, so we're good there. So making like an overall net positive direction in like the resources we're collecting, that like paper scraps, paper shavings. Smack their asses. I think when they have a shield, you have to use a strong attack. Sometimes the spiky boys get shields. Oh, maybe not. I'm full of shit, because I saw he like had the little protective little condom on him, but now he's good. Some gold paper, very nice. Another bundle of fire there. Oh, I guess the idea is it's not so much that like there's fire, it's that it's causing the updraft. Something you have to use all the time in Breath of the Wild, for instance. It looks like maybe there's something over there, but nah, I think it's just there to be in the background. Not actually a thing you can reach. I'm watching for secrets. I'm watching for secrets. Yeah, click. Got a crane shrine. Origami armadillos. Yeah, there's a hidden area somewhere. Watch for them hidden areas. Oh. I was thinking maybe I could attack them. There's the armadillo. Cleanse his ass. He avoids the spikies. Smart guy. I, however, ground pound the spikies like a very smart person. I'm very smart, you see. So, yes, it can't harm a living being. Have to corral him. Can I have him, like, break this thing? What if I stand right here? Don't work that way. So I don't know if I want to have him break every single box. Like, sometimes he'll have cool stuff in these boxes. I can't break them. Just have him maximize as many things as he can break as possible. Oop. That one. I was gonna say, I want to go for that. There we go. Another couple hits like that, you should be in good shape. Be all steady. Sure, I'll go and grab it. Right there. Alright, so he's been... oh, and now he's nice. Now he's nice. He's been purified and niceified. So now I've taken on his shape. That's pretty cool. Bleeding heck. Did a number on my bones. My armadillo armor bones. Just, were a bit of a blast from the past, or does he mean we're a good blast from the past? Ain't much for the... My eyes ain't good for the... Much good for these days. Did you fold into an armadillo? A special ability I used to have. When I freed you, I got it back. Just needs to find his grandsons. This is, I guess, the side quest. We have to find the 3 armadillo friends. Or purify them, rather. Telegizmo interference. On a blighted armadillo, everything's back. And it gave me my folding ability. Alright, so... And then when I'm that, I can... Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So go back to normal. Turn to armadillo, and then when you do that... In Sonic Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog spin dash everywhere, which is cool. Very cool. Oh my gosh, this is very neato. I do need to avoid the spiky boys for obvious reasons. And then what else? I have B. I can jump. I want to break the nice boxes, but I want to not break the scary boxes. For reasons that are probably fairly obvious. This is really cool. This is really cool. I'm gonna guess that I don't want to fuck with the water. You know, paper seems like it's definitely not good for fire, but I'm gonna assume that paper is also not good for water. Oh, I can't make it. Oh, no double jumps. All right, so we gotta go back. There we go. Yeah, this game is very, very delightful. I'm really enjoying this. It's delightful, but it's also very good. It's also very good. It's not just a pretty face. Not just a pretty face. There's definitely something here with, like, cool abilities, cool controls. The levels feel pretty well designed so far. I mean, it's not overly difficult, at least not yet, but, you know, we'll see. It's still early on. Who knows what might hold for this game as a whole. Careful with the fire. I'll check that in a second. Got some Kozo paper, which I think is like wrapping paper, basically. Go into armadillo form. And load me up, Big Daddy. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And then he fucking launches me. As you do. Yes, of course, of course. Do I just fucking somersault in these motherfuckers? Yes. Smash through with these. And I'm fucking one-shot them, which is sick too. Because yeah, when I'm regular fella, it takes like 2 hits to kill him. Shit, yeah. This is awesome. Sold 10,000. Wait. Are we talking about like in the game you're playing, in the Dune game, or like in real life? That sounds pretty impressive, honestly. All right. Well, clearly, I need to get up here. So let's purify these parts of the. So I can reach that one. Oh, I see. There we go. Let's purify these guys. That's one limb freed. Means one platform's moving. Best weekend. That's amazing. That's amazing. I know you said shock value. It was a long day, and if I had to guess, that's probably, or maybe a long weekend. So that seems like that would do it. Oh, you can. I didn't realize you can stay in the paper form, or stay in the armadillo and then be in the paper form, and it all still works out. Good stuff. So another friend armadillo. Let's lure him into the fire. Ouch. Yowza. Of course, fire hurts him much like how it hurts me. Emotionally, of course. Now, the real answer, of course, is to seduce him. I'm going to show my armadillo-ussy. My armadussy, if you will. And I'm going to present it to him. And he can't resist. He sees the heart, and he's all good. He's all happy. Right, so that is number 2. That is number 2. So one more armadillo friend. Yeah, like the general style of this game. Yeah, it's I'm really vibing to it. It's very enjoyable. Let's see. It would be, there we go. Very enjoyable, very well made, very pretty and very enjoyable presentation. All right, so right, to go back. Yeah, to go back to the guy. For this guy, see, I clearly don't have what it takes. That's gonna be, is it the Celestial Crane amulet? Like, that's exactly what I need. For restoring. That's a Celestial Shrine, so that's like the thing we're looking for. So once we purify that, that'll clear this level, I'm pretty sure. It's like tilt shift origami. Yeah, it's a very, I mean, it's a pretty game, no doubt. I'm sure it looks cool, hopefully on your guys' end as well. But it plays really nicely too. The controls feel good. The abilities are cool. It's not overly difficult, but it doesn't need to be. You know, not every game has to be a Dark Souls kind of level of difficulty. It's very pleasant. Yeah, I'm really impressed. And of course, the animations are... It kind of has that, like, it's going to sound strange, but like low number of frames animation, very comic booky, which is kind of cool. You know, same kind of thing like when you watch some of the newer... what's the word? Spider-Man movies. Like the animated Spider-Man movies. They have that kind of like low animation count kind of presentation. And so how do I hurt this lad? Oh, I can like lead him into the spiky boys. Oh, that instantly gets his ass. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and purify this guy. I was thinking that would actually be the end of the quest. The level. I guess it opens the exit. Pushing the blight out of here. Okay, that was it. So didn't get all the treasure chests, didn't get the hidden area. Definitely took damage, obviously. If I can do that whole level without taking damage, maybe we can do it. Now, if I had to guess, I probably don't have what it takes to go back here. There was that one hidden area we couldn't see earlier. I think it requires like a double jump or something. I'll take a quick look. Go fast. There's that one area where I was like, I don't know. We'll see it pretty soon here. We have a ground-based ability that is very fast, but not so good at jumping. Yeah, it's like, I don't think this really does much for us. It'd be one thing if we could, like, break a platform or lower something, but I don't think it works that way. Back to the map. So I want to just do a quick look. Anytime I get a new platform or a new ability, it's like, okay, is there anything new that I can try? Anything cool here? I've gotten this guy obtained. Can I get him crafted? That one's crafted. Oh, never mind. It is both. Okay, relics. I don't have any scrolls right now. See what's her face is going. But, oh, that's kind of cool. It shows like 3 primary objectives. 3 of the 3 primary objectives are complete, but none of these secondary fellas. The world map is really cool too. How the world map looks. What's her face? Go do your part, bro. I'm trying my best. Even like the water is like all blue and papery. It's so cool. Go to the next level. Actually, hold on. Before I do that, some games like this reward you or encourage you to explore the overworld. So I might explore the overworld just a little bit, just to see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Though I think the answer is going to be probably not much, but it's a little sneak peek to see what awaits us. Here we got Jet. What's up, Jet? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. It's very, very good. It's a very cool game so far. I'm still in the early stages, and looks like you actually cannot use the transformations in the overworld, which is fine. Still in the early stages, but yeah, I'm really digging it. Of course, the presentation looks great, but the game plays really nicely too. It feels really good. The controls are tight. The difficulty is, I think, quite reasonable. It's not like overly hard or anything, so yeah, I'm very much having a good time here. It's beautiful. The audio and is designed well. The music is pleasant. The story's simple. You know, the characters are simple, but like, yeah, it's very just well put together. Very well put together. Over that tilt-shift origami style. Alright, so, and that's kind of interesting too. Once that level ends, once the previous level ends, the next level just kind of picks up where the previous one left off. So we just cleared the shrine, and that path to the left had just opened up. It's kind of cool that there's like continuity from one level to the next, instead of kind of like disconnected areas. Like the idea, at least, of there being like one area leading pretty obviously into the next. So just a nice little detail there. Oops, spikies. The armadillo ability is very fun. Whoop. Oh, I gotta be careful. It will fall away. All right, let's be platform fella. I can break these things. Can I break these cuffs? Break these fellas real quick. Oh, if I'm to cleanse this lad, maybe if I could break one of those things, or I'll just lead him into spikes. Oh, I could lead him into... There's a little bit of damage. But only a little bit. What if I lead him off the edge? Oh, is he stuck? Oh, no, he's taking damage. Okay. Whoop. Oh, he's not taking enough damage, though. It's like he can't quite make it over there. Oh, no, have I unknowingly got him, like, stuck? Okay, let's go into regular fella mode. Now, regular weapons won't work on this guy. I wonder if I lead him over into the fire. I might have, like, put this guy into a weird state. I was trying to, like, kind of goad him into the fire. Oh, there we go. There's a hit. Good. Yes, that's one slight issue that would maybe, you know, bring to the devs' attention, where it's like, yeah, like in that particular spot right there, if the dude gets stuck, you can like very easily get him stuck in this kind of weird pattern where he's like unable to free himself. Oops, hold on. Back up we go. Tedious platforming, fixed camera angles. Interesting, yeah. No, I don't think the platforming is tedious at all. And, I mean, the fixed camera angles, I mean, I could see it being an issue maybe for some people. I'm still enjoying it, so... I mean, the fixed camera angle thing would be, I guess, more of a stylistic thing. More of a stylistic choice than anything. By the way, that was Mega Man raid. Thank you, Mega Man. 36, thank you, buddy. The 36th Mega Man has joined us. I can make that joke because I am 36 years old. Thank you, Mega Man, for that raid. Very sweet of you, buddy. Very sweet of you. We're playing Hirogami. This game is really cool, and I'm liking it a lot so far. Just came out yesterday. Very cool. Trying to think what games would I say this reminds me of. It's got some Zelda-isms slightly, but more like platforming, I guess. More platforming than a Zelda game. But it's very cool so far. A wonderful presentation. Get to transform into different forms, which is fun. Get different abilities. Of course, the like papercraft aspect of the game looks beautiful. It's really enjoying this game so far. We just started. This is the 3rd level. Well, if we're counting the like prologue, it's really the 2nd like normal level. I'm enjoying it a whole bunch though. Thank you for that raid, by the way. And whenever somebody raids, I always love to ask if you have any clips you would like to share. Because whenever somebody raids, to me, it's always like a great opportunity to ask, like, ooh, like what kind of fun stuff have you been up to lately on your streams? And if there's anything of yours you'd like to share with us, because you're sharing your homies with us, which is super nice. They're seeing what I'm about. The least I can do is to share my homies with you. And for the folks that are already here, they can see what you're about. That way everyone knows. Everyone gets that little something, something. We get that cross-pollination. There's a Reddit called I Didn't Have Eggs complaining about recipes. Oh, they left the main ingredient. I actually almost did that earlier today. I went to the grocery store with the main intention of buying eggs. And Gracie had my wife had a couple of things for me to get, and at one point I'm like heading towards the registers, and I'm like, oh right, the main thing I came here for, I've almost walked off without. What the hell? What the hell, man? But anyway, thank you again, Mega Man 36. Darklink says just finished. Oh, did you guys play this game? Because if you guys just played this game, then you already know. I don't have to proselytize to you. You already know how great this game is. I hope you enjoyed it. Really hope you enjoyed it. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we got a clip. Perfect. Thank you, Jet. From the music radio stuff. Right. Right. That's perfect. Well, based on the screen name, I would assume Mega Man is in their repertoire. Perfect. Thank you for sharing the clip. Jet, let's take a look at Mega Man's clippies. I love getting to see what our new homies are up to, man. Our new friends. Whenever a new person raids us, or not, well, I shouldn't say new, but new to me, raids us is always like, oh boy, like a new opportunity to, like, you know, meet some new streamer homies. It's exciting. See what they're about. Let me unmute this. Here we go.
No. Yes.
Awesome. Is this... Hold on. It's not Mega Man, and it's not Dead Rising.
No. Yes.
I don't recognize the game, but it's got some of that, like, Capcom goofiness. So I think it's something else Capcom. Also, shoutouts to the decal in the background. Also, the ice cream. The ice cream in the background. Ice cream truck. Hell yeah. I'm not going to question why an ice cream truck has sexy lady in the background, but I'm not complaining. Not complaining. I just love the raucous background of, like, of people being like, what fuckery is this? I also like how when he says, can I have a lollipop? He's already unwrapped it. What's he gonna say? Say no when he's already got it unwrapped, ready to go? Might as well. Might as well. Is it, oh, is it Typing of the Dead? Oh. If it's Typing of the Dead, that definitely explains it. I don't know if Typing of the Dead is Capcom, but actually, I guess that's Sega. But still, you know, Japanese developer, obviously. But, like, parallel in, like, you know, the kind of weird, goofy stuff they do there. But thank you again to Mega Man 36 for that raid. Very generous of you, and of course a friend of Jet's is a friend of ours. We're big fans of Jet Dive here, and yeah, it's super awesome. Thank you for sharing the clip, Jet. Getting us a little sneak preview of what Mega Man 36's content is like. That's delightful. Continue with this one, and like I said, I can't talk up this game enough. It's quite cool. Gonna knock the shit out of these guys. That's an armadillo. If you want to like get over here, getting this in through the fire and the flames. I moved prematurely. Because regular attacks won't work. I gotta like get good with the don't go over the edge. I gotta get good with like drawing him into environmental hazards. He's like his booty cheeks were on the flames. I was hoping it would like do a double tap. Also, I think I've succeeded in not taking damage yet. So what if I lead him over here? Yeah, there's that double tap. Yeah, baby. Okay. Now, can I collect this? Okay, I was gonna say, how do I get this without ruining my damageless streak? All right, so what do I have right now? I need 10 of the fellers. I have 0 of the fellers. Now, I wonder, does it work this way? Ground pound? No, I didn't think so. I think I need to raise these up, not break them down. Oh, so I can't use the fan to break these things. I can use the fan to cleanse corruption and blight. And I can, but I have to use like physical attacks like the armadillo to break physical objects like boxes. Makes sense. Come back for this in a moment. To jump over. Ooh, all right, I'll try it. Hoop. Hoop. Pretty cool. Oh, hold on, yeah, get the checky. Get some speed going. And hoop. Fuck this guy up. There we go. And not run into any spikies, or not spikies, projectiles if I can help it. I really love how this is like a one-shot for most of these little dudes. Armadillo friend, who's already friendly towards us. And he's talking in a delightful accent. Oh, it's the one from earlier. Right. From the previous level. A friend. Upwards spinning strike. It's Ama-G, the armadillo. So we need to use that to break that fella right there. And I think it's specifically for armadillo form, I think. Rising Shell Sigil. Hold Y. Wait, hold on. Hold Y before release. So, hold it. Ah, I see. Okay, cool. So, first and foremost, let's break some shit. And not throw myself into the flames if I can help it. And that gets me 100 bing bongs. Love it. Love that for us. Very nice. Can I, like, jump and then use it? Or can I, like, do it, like, fast mode and then also... Okay, you can't combine them. Can I jump and use it? Oh, like, for, like, a little extra? Not quite, not quite. Okay, that's still pretty cool. That's still pretty cool. Alright, so I'll hit that one in a second. Actually, it looks like you just have to hit both. No particular order. Those lava lamps on the ceiling, they look like lava lamps. I got excited. Although, if you're made out of paper, really any sort of heat source should be met with hesitation. With healthy dubiousness. This game is very cool. One thing that also kind of comes to mind, there was another game we played. What was it? It was kind of like a... It was like a Banjo-Kazooie inspired game. In fact, I think Grant Kirkhope contributed to the game's soundtrack. Not this game, but another game we play. Oh, I took damage. Oh, it's a projectile fella. That's okay. Yep. What was it called? Where you, like, played as a little chicken fella. It was like a little papercraft chicken fella. What's the name of the game? I was hoping you would go into the fire. I'm blanking on the name of the game. But anyway, oh, he fell down. Can I get you from there? Ouch. What if I, like, get you to fling yourself off the edge? Let it be known. I don't know what's down there. Oh. Well, not good. Did I get the thing? I mean, of course I can just go and buy this. He did drop something. Did that count as me? Let's see, where is it? Cleansing the guy. I don't know if it did. I'm gonna fling myself off again. Trying to get the reward at least. You can move the camera slightly, which is kind of cool too. You can adjust the cameras a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Oh, well, let's just keep going. It's fine. Anyway, just to complete the thought though, that was a game we played a little while back. What's the name of that game? It's bugging me now. It's bugging me, and I know. I go here. Give me like Paper Clay. That was the name of the game we played it. It was called Paper Clay. More of a Banjo-Kazooie inspired game. Similar kind of papercraft presentation. Similar kind of cozy vibes. Very cool game, and I really enjoyed it. But I remember like kind of near the end of the stream kind of feeling like, I feel like I still want to go back and beat it, but oh, I see what's going on here. I still want to go back and beat it. And it is I do like it. But I was like, by the end of the stream, I was kind of starting to recognize that, yeah, there were some limitations to what the game was thrown at. Like, the level design was really cool, but after a couple hours, some of the experience is starting to feel a little samey. I'm starting to think I might not have that problem with this game. I'm, like, really, really vibing to this right now. We'll see. We'll see. Don't overpromise anything, but very much enjoying this. Now, Paper Clay was good. A problem, though, is that I played Ruffy. Oh, you can actually attack. Oh, you can attack them directly now. Oh, damn, don't I feel like a dumbass. I didn't realize you could attack them directly. It is a physical attack. That makes sense. Damn, I'm way overcomplicating this then. And I had to, like, hit them with like fancy attacks every time, like a fool. And hopefully I didn't screw myself out of that one guy that fell off the edge that I didn't like properly cleanse. We'll see. We'll see. No, he played Ruffy in the Riverside like the day afterwards, and I really love that one. So that's the downside too. Like you play an enjoyable game that's an open world platformer, then you play an incredible game that's an open world platformer. It's kind of hard to not compare the two intrinsically, and I kind of have preference for one over the other. They're both fairly different games, but still, it's like kind of hard not to do the comparisons just automatically. Can I make that jump? Oh yeah. What about that one? Can I make that jump? Not sure. I think the answer is probably not. Whoop, whoop. Oh, me of little faith. I got this, dude. I got this. And then mushroom. Ooh, you know what? We need like a ground pound. Yep. I kind of appreciate that the game does straight up tell you if there's something you are missing. I can get closer, but not quite, not quite. Alright, so I appreciate that. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, maybe there's like a thing I haven't considered. Maybe there's an ability, like there's like a specialization in my ability, or I'm not using it right. Other times it's like the game straight up telling you, come back later, bro. It's not worth it, bro. Don't worry about it. I appreciate that. Game doesn't want to waste your time, and I respect it. And get the health restore. I appreciate you can just buy health from those stations. Ouch. Like a dumbass that I didn't realize I could just attack those armadillo fellas normally. Like a normie. Better late than never. Airs are constructed. And so are the fellas. Seems Seems like when you do air attacks, you could just like do a whole bunch of attacks. When it's a ground attack, it's like a predetermined combo. When it's air attacks, you can like just chain a whole bunch together. It's pretty sick. These are in a rhythm. We know what's going on here. Slide on down. Please take me along. You slide on down. I feel a little less like a dumbass for taking damage earlier, given my very incredible propensity for finding other ways to take damage. Hopefully there's one more armadillo before the level is done. Nothing else there. Go ahead and crash on through. Ooh, I like how the camera kind of pans. That's kind of cool. Look that guy up. I bet there's going to be one more fella. I bet we're in the clear. That heart's very nice. That one too. Thank you. Bam. Right, 40 digital glitchers. Checky. And, oh, it's a platform. We'll switch. Oh, couldn't quite make it. Couldn't quite make it. We have to do the nice and elegant paper fall. Well, actually, yeah. There we go. Yes, gotta glide. Surely there's gonna be more. We need the amulet. Purify this station. We already know what this is gonna be. Gotta go fast. I can't talk this game up enough. This is really, really something special. Really enjoying this. I had a suspicion I was gonna have a good time with this, but yeah, it's still a pleasant, maybe not surprised, but pleasant that it fires on the pistons I was hoping it would. I didn't one-shot that guy. I one-shot him, so we got all the armadillos. Not taking damage thing. I gotta work on that one. Easier said than done. Ouch. Also, there was the one that said, like, don't lose more than 2 hearts, or don't get down to 2 hearts or less. Alright, that one will also take some work. There are actually more than 10 armadillos. Thought there's gonna be 10 total. You're allowed to miss a few if need be. We do good? Did Hobbit do good? So, the one crane shrine is left, of course. We missed a treasure chest, apparently. We even saw it. We did see the treasure chest. So I know exactly where it is, but we couldn't reach it because we were missing a cool ability. Thank you, Weekend Celestial Crane. We're not worthy. Bearer of the Sacred Fan. That's our melee weapon we're using. I was caught unawares. I wonder if there's like a couple of light translation shenanigans. But still, the gist is being properly conveyed. Toadstool Thicket sounds like some Mario shit, and I'm super down. I'm super down for some Mario-ass sounding levels. Give me one sec, I gotta grab one thing. Very nice. Here we got the Chivo. Very nice. Cleanse a bunch of the armadillos. We did extra credit on that one. Yeah, 2 hearts and above. We gotta work on that one. Gotta work on that one, but still got the 40 glitchy boys. I'm gonna guess you can go back and reattempt any of these levels, and you don't have to get them all the objectives in one fell swoop. I'm guessing you can, pick up what was partially completed. Next level's up that way. I don't think we have anything new for you. So yeah, we already have this guy. Oh, well and good. Nothing to identify right now. Next level's gonna be up here. Toadstool Thicket. Into the thick of it. Always wondered that song in the Secret of Mana soundtrack, Into the Thick of It, if that's a... If it's supposed to be Into the Thicket, as, you know, like a forest thicket. Like if it was a translation thing or what. On to Chapter 2 once that completed Chapter 2, or Chapter 1 rather. Clear within 6 minutes. Can we go fast and cleanse 4 origami frogs? Maybe that means a new frog form. That'd be pretty cool. Definitely would like to get all treasure chests. Would like to kill the glitchy boys. 6 minutes. We'll see. Probably not for the first try. That's probably like a thing for later. I'm not much of a first-time speedrunner. Or really speedrunner at all. Or little dudes are popping out right next to all the flames. You know, we're concerned about the what's it called? The blight for understandable reasons. I feel like we should also be concerned about the flames that are just ever burning. And again, this whole world is made of paper. Seems like that should be an issue. Toadstool Thicket feels different now. Just commence the murdering of these fuckers. Get their asses. Because they kind of portal out when you vanquish one. Put up a shield, bro? Cringe. Yeah, these guys don't really drop anything, I don't think. Up we go. I'm gonna guess... Oh, right, actually, I know exactly what to do. Slide underneath. Any other form, I'm sure we take damage. Not so much an issue here. Woo! Can I get the stuff? I would like the stuff. Thank you. Bam. Like it would like cancel out. Whenever two armadillos kind of butt heads. Ouch. Took the damage. Yeah, it's pretty safe to assume I don't think we'll ever have a level in this game that I clear the first time without taking any damage. Like, that's a tall order. And us hobbits, we don't do great with tall orders. I almost got fucking crushed. I need... Let's see, I have... What do I have right now? I have 2. 2 things, and I need 3 more. See if there are any extras hiding from me. Any sneaky little secrets. There's the other 3. Perfect. They heard me. And make it so. Keep my eyes out for the frogs to purify. Yeah, I'll get the health. A small amount, but appreciate it nonetheless. Here's the froggies. Torture these poor froggies. Strangely loud. I think the cutscene volume does not always consider this. Oh, the settings. Yeah, it's got little like AOE projectiles, like the gunk on the floor, the blight on the floor. Break that shit. Just gotta break the whole thing, most likely. And break it I shall. Or, do that. Have to, like, goad him into obstacles like earlier. There we go. Frog has been purified. Do I get the frog form? Can I ascend to froggy shape? Looks like we do. You can best believe that'll give you good platforming. Good big jumpies. Bingley. Bingley the frog. Curious feeling. Tippity top, that is something a frog would say. That's quite the name. Bingley Bumbersnatch. A bingling on my bumber until I snatch. Glad you're okay. Bingley Bumper Snatch. That's like a... That's the kind of name I would create for a fella. To be like a stereotypical British cartoon character. Like that's like the kind of name that somebody would make up. To like poke fun at like British names. It's delightful. I love it. Regain the frog fold. We're really bringing this into the fold now, aren't we? I'd love to celebrate this new friendship with a little shindig, but my cousins are wondering where I am. And let me guess, your cousins are what I need to rescue next, right? Free to croak before we celebrate. Yeah, I get it, because I'm a frog. Another blighted creature, and he has been cleansed with violence. Not sure how the frog's fold's gonna help you out. Listen, frogs are always helpful. I'm not worried. Frog. I got jump. Oh, big jump. Do little jump or big jump, and then bleh. And charge for big bleh. Doesn't hurt me, but it hurts the bad guys, presumably. And also, like, if you do big jump, you can, like, freeze in your path. Which is not as... Well, actually, if you do, like, big jumps, you're, like, pretty fast. But not as, like, fast on the ground as the armadillo. And, like, use that to alter your air control. Lord of Froggington, champion of Toadshire. Very much indeed. I would like to give this little frog fella his own like little side story. I want to learn more about him and his little frog village. What is it called? Yeah, Toadstool Town, Toadstool whatever this place. I've already forgotten. Turnpike. We can go up top, obviously. Actually, looks like we're gonna need to because I don't have the goods. I don't have the goods to make that bridge happen. A checky. Have to paper up. Get through that little section. There we go. Oh, okay, never mind. You go over it. Never mind. I thought maybe you had to, like, go through it. That is not it at all. Lessons were learned. Got stuff. Guy 2. Very good. I'll wait my turn. I'll be a good boy. Oop. Okay, now we go underneath that one. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Got the checky still, so we're good there. Got the reagents to craft the thing. But I have to be a normal fella to do the crafting. Swing. This armadillo guy still has some use here, which is good. That being said, acquiring some of these things, there we go. It's a little bit scrungy at times. Actually, see this guy once again. Oh, look how... Oh my god, that one's going so fast. Sticky frog spit. I gotta fucking launch my sticky globs at the platforms. Sure, I'll go and do that now. We'll eventually want to go down, though. Charge glob. Blech. Now, how long does that last? It's stuck right now. What if I want to go down? Bam! I missed. Okay, what if I want violence? Mother, I crave violence. Excellent. Let's do frog violence. So it stickifies them, but doesn't necessarily hurt them, I guess. It just makes them sad. If I do the charge shot. So yeah, it stickifies them, but doesn't do any damage, so it makes them vulnerable. Treasure chest. More gold paper, delicious. Some more of these guys. So, of course, this area down here was not necessary, but if I'm going for the completionist of opening all the chests, might as well. We've broken everything. We're feeling good about that. That's all good and good. Otherwise... Excuse me. Be frog friend and just leap back up. Leaping lizards. Leaping froggies. So it does stay stuck. Oh, man, it's impressive how... Oh, shit. It's impressive how fast those things are going. We're not as quick on the ground as the armadillo is, obviously, but for just doing, like, little and big hops, we still, like, go pretty fast. Match. Just wait. To say eventually you'll have to do something, right, bro? Big note. Again. Big blobs. There we go. Oh shit! For some reason, I was thinking I was gonna have enough clearance. There we go. Try that again. Hoop, hoop. There we go. Break that guy. Armadillo is still probably my favorite, just because going fast is very satisfying, but frog makes lots of sense. Let's check what's down here first. Ooh, I'm glad I did. Ouch! Just bounce back and forth. There's something here. The treasure chest, very nice. Can I just break on through to the other side? No, I cannot. Ooh, I'm actually pretty low on health. Fucking exploded, idiot. Can I jump off this guy? Not quite, not quite. Jump. Jump. Yeah, there we go. Be careful with my low health, because I'm not long for this world if I'm not careful. Wrong buttons. There we go. Give me a second. Alright, so I can't go through there. I can't, like, just casually go through there, and I don't think I can make that jump either. I'll do a big jump. Hoop. The singular how this game is not too hard, and yet here I am. Getting my bread pretty thoroughly buttered. Being down to one hit left, like a doofus. There we go. Going fast. Woo! Going up. Now there's more to the right, which I'm curious about. I'll have to wait. Ooh, going fast. Hoop. Hoop. Could there be more to the left? Maybe. Maybe. Here's stuff spawning, which is very much not cash money. It's actually quite the opposite. Don't fuck them up. Dudes are spawning and I'm trying to, like, get them right before they can even do a thing. Got the guy on the one hit. Very nice, very nice. One shot. Whoa, shit. I see how it is. So mine doesn't do damage. Mine just stuns, but his does damage. Frogs have been cleansed. Good shit. Damn. Cleanse that shit. Spank those cubes. The stuff over yonder. Let's see. So we're four chests short. A couple glitchy boys also short. Is this something fancy? Oh, I might have fucked up. Yeah, I did fuck up. That's okay. We're experimenting. We're experimenting. Got plenty of health. So when I jump down here... is there a... something that way? Or maybe I slide down here? Well, this is pretty low stakes. Can I just go around? Ooh, actually, no, you cannot. It kind of locks you in. Kind of locks you into like a two-dimensional mode. Can I reach that from here? No, I cannot. But I'm kind of... Oh, shit. Curious about how to get through there. And... wait for it. Eventually. Yeah, because seconds to reach through. Okay. But yeah, not sure how to get over that guy. Oh, maybe. Can I gum up the stuff? I cannot gum up the stuff. Okay, there's got to be some other thing to, like, freeze these kinds of traps or get around them, I guess. That's not it. That's not the secret. I wonder if there's, like, still some way to go around that other area. We'll go up. I'll be a good boy and go up the usual way. We'll see the stuff. It's so tantalizing. Just teasing me. Let's see if there's anything to the left. That'd be a very sneaky thing to have a platform to the left you couldn't see. Of course, it just leads back to where we came from, so it wouldn't be anything new, obviously. There's this thing right here. And yeah, some invisible walls. Yeah, I think there's nothing else for now. I'll have to come back there for more secrets. So I will be Armadillo Fend, because that's a great way to murder the shit out of these guys. That thing. There's the platform. Very nice. That's gonna be the end of the level right there. And that does hurt us. I can't say I'm surprised. I had to find out. Just had to know. I can guess what it's gonna lead to. Platforming puzzle was not what I was expecting, but I'm not opposed. Oh, it's Frogger. They put in a Frogger section. That makes me happy. It's a small one, but it still counts. Small, but big where it matters. Got the Celestial Crane Amulet, so we're all set. The little Frogger fun sequence for funsies as a treat. Hup. Hup. Whoa, right through the middle. Oh, they're coming. Oh, they're again. Whoop. It's easier in one direction versus the other. Whoa. And down we go. Now, there is a platform over yonder. Could I have made that? Oh, shit. Could I have made that platform? Maybe. I'm gonna get shot by that dude. Trying not to get shot. I spend my entire life trying not to get shot. Oh, it's a worthy goal, I would say. A worthy life goal. I'm curious, yeah, if I do the big jumps all the way across, was that a platform I could land upon, I wonder? Oop, oop. The camera shifts. Okay, the camera does not shift. Oh, wait. Yeah. Alright, so now that we're here, what do? Nothing do. I was thinking maybe there was like something I could do with that, but nah, I think that'll be for the next level, which begins post-haste. Platform has been purged of evil. What's up, Justin? What's up, Whale? We got lots of platformers. There's been a lot of platformers being played today in particular, and by a lot, I mostly mean one, because of course Silksong is out now. Hollow Knight Silksong after all these years, but I'm playing a non-Silksong game because I like to be an edgy contrarian. Actually, that's not it at all. I got a review key for this game to check it out. And also, I've never actually played the original Hollow Knight, so jumping straight into Silksong doesn't really make much sense. I do want to play Hollow Knight at some point because I've heard it's incredible and worth the hype. I know there are probably people who are like, oh my fucking god, everyone's talking about Silksong, fuck it, but I'm sure it's an amazing game. This one's very good though. It's Hirogami. It's very, very good. Very pretty, very aesthetic. It's well designed as well. It plays beautifully. It plays very, very well. I'm really enjoying this. It's a very good game. Played it before, nice. Yeah, I'm sure it's amazing. Probably not for everybody, but I've heard very good things. Alright, so now we can do some extra stuff. I'm going to go back and do some extra stuff that we couldn't do earlier. We can do it now. Oh, except I cannot. Oh, well, that's actually kind of cool. in the overworld, I didn't really realize, I guess it kind of makes sense, but in the overworld, we're small. Look how big that cup of tea is, or cup of water is. The overworld is just indicative of how miniature we all are. Let's go back to the prologue area. Now with the cool frog jump ability, we can get that extra stuff. They break the crates. Someone has to do it. We're gonna go fast. We got the frog form, which lets us do big jump. Love me a good big jump. Some Yoshi Story vibes. Honestly, control-wise, obviously it's nothing to do with Yoshi Story, but presentation-wise, I could see it. I could see the Yoshi Story kind of presentation parallels. Hold on. Because Yoshi Story had a lot of cool, like, kind of papery, tangible papercraft stuff going on, which is fun. Let's see. Can I climb on this thing? Oh, looks like that's it for now, then, perhaps. Unless Frog can do something. Ooh, yeah. We'll have to come back later. There's also, like, some, like, special stuff. Like, it's all, like, fancy and, like, corrupted and like, cool. Yeah, so I can't do that. And I'm guessing Armadillo doesn't have anything else either. Nothing. Okay, well. So I got one platform further than I would have otherwise. Return to map. There's still more to be seen here. And Paper... Yeah. Paper Mario is the obvious one. Paper Mario is the obvious one. But you're not wrong. Let's see. I think it was this one that had, like, that one little extra area. Do I want to go back for that one? I think I can go fast. Probably. Let's go fast. 1,000 Year Door is a certified hood classic. Man, it's a shame because I've played the original Paper Mario. We played it for the first time on stream, probably about 4 or 5 years ago, and I really enjoyed it. I still need to play Paper Mario, which is, or 1,000 Year Door, which is, you know, the one that everyone loves. So I know I'm doing myself a disservice by not having played it yet. Everybody likes that game as being like the pinnacle of the series. Here we go. Let me get all of the treasure chests real quick for this one. And up we go. Now there is that little area underneath. You see that little area underneath? I missed it last time. Not missing it this time though. So a couple things. I will indeed break that thing. I'll break these cuffs. It's down here. Oh, it's a treasure chest we've already opened. Don't I feel silly? I thought I was so cool finding a hidden secret. Like a secret, sneaky, secret boy. Turns out I'm not secret at all. I thought I was cool. Turns out I'm just mediocre. Oh, it's from the... Takes it back to the beginning. Damn, I thought I was a genius. Oh, fuck, I ruined the no damage. It's gone. It's all in the toilet, man. Falling apart. And whoop. You're still cool to me. Oh, shit. It's still cool to me, damn it. Woo. Go fast. Try to go fast. And then... Just trying to make sure I don't miss any of the treasure chests, because the whole reason we're doing this is to get that extra little completionist. Take that shit. Bonk, bonk. I'm just gonna go one at a time. Evil armadillo out of here. He's been cleansed with the power of violence and friendship, but mostly violence. Does it tell us how many treasure chests there are? Oh, actually, the ones... Okay, I see. The ones we'd previously collected stay collected. So only the stuff that was not gotten the first time remains unclaimed. Which kind of makes sense, because otherwise, yeah, you can just, like, farm the resources, which would allow for some pretty ridiculous sequence breaks. It should be funny, but not quite on point with what the game would like us to do. Did Hobbit do good? Alright. Boink. I think it's this area. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought this was the same one. This way. One of those. Don't do it. Don't hit the thingies. Don't do it. Whoop. Jump. Jump. I just have to collect the little giblets to open up that platform, the bridge. Boink. Maybe this way. Here? Extra little area was? I think it might have been. It's the party armadillo. It's like a pinata armadillo. Oh, shit. Armadillo orgy. An orgadillo. Craft paper. I think it was further back. Yeah, I think it's further up, brother. Yes, I remember this. Okay, so we're in the right area. That's where I was starting to doubt my platforming prowess, but I will never doubt myself ever again. Oh, are you still... Ah, I still can't make it. Damn. Still can't do it. Oh, I thought I was a genius, dude. Yeah. Still can't make it. I thought I was a genius. I thought I was so cool. All right, I'll still complete the level. I'll still complete the level. Just you know, to maintain the resources we've gained across the way. But man, I was so sure of myself. That means in both cases, in both levels I just attempted to replay, the stuff I have was insufficient to accomplish anything new. And, oh, right, here's the circle. And, oh, I was gonna do the cool guy attack. I'll just attack you from here. Oh, a new one. Oh, there was the fire. That one like spawned to take the place of the other guy. A little bit inconvenient trying to get these guys. There we go. And health. Good news is that I'm thinking this is like basically the end of the level right here, so mostly no harm, no foul. I would say it's a speed run, but not that much faster. But don't just run towards him when he's loading up a regular shot. You know how that's gonna work. Hey. The guy got stuck in the spikes for a second there. Anything else? No. Go through. Everything else just extra credit. You know, which could use some extra health. Thing here. Hold it. There we go. Actually, I remember doing this last time. I'm doing it right. Whoop, whoop. Go forward. In fact, we're going fast specifically. Go back. There's almost a bit too fast. Kill the bad guys while we're at it. try to shoot stuff at me. I'm ready. Oop, I still had the spikes on the way back, but that's fine. Ouch. A whole bunch at me. I don't even know if you have to kill all of them, but it's like, I guess I'll be a good boy and do it by the books. Let's see, when I hit the spikes, please, that'd be really cool. That. Circle back around and fuck him up. There. Okay. So yeah, not really much of a speed run. We got some extra resources to call it a day on that level. A little bit faster. Got more stuff. Rescue 20 origami armadillo. General achievement. Yeah, no new treasure chest that time. Damn. That's okay. Continue to the next, like, intended level. Do it by the books. Do it for realsies. 2-2 coming in hot. However, Whale's got something for us. It says, I'm gonna slide into your DMs, Alex. What's this gonna be? Looks like it's up your alley. It's very good. Highly recommended. I mean, it's not for everybody. I'll acknowledge that, but I'm liking it a lot. It's very good. The visuals are great. The gameplay feels great. Yeah, there's, I would say, enough challenge. It's not, you know, Dark Souls, obviously. So it's not, like, crazy difficult. But also, like, there's been a couple times where I'm, like, you know, trying to go fast, trying to, like, you know, pull off, like, reasonably mediocre platforming moves. And yeah, I'll take a couple hits. I'm down to one hit. I gotta, like, be careful. I have to, like, I can't just play like a complete dumbass. I have to be a little bit mindful of these things. Yeah, I'm really liking it so far. Very good game. And it just came out yesterday. So it's still funky fresh. Funky, chunky fresh. For anybody curious, once again, it's called Hirogami. And here's the linky. Blinky dinky. And also, it is a hot $30. $30 on Steam, which is not cheap, admittedly. It's not cheap. I don't know how long this game is. It's been out for, you know, a day, so I have no idea if anyone's beaten it yet. But, and it doesn't have a ton of reviews on Steam. So, understandably, you know, that might give some folks some pause. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it so far. And there's, I suspect probably plenty more left to experience. However, MS Paint time. MS Paint challenge time. Grab Whale's image. Shazam. Right. All right. Image acquired. Thank you, Well, for the redemption. Trying to think of, like, how I want to enter. Oh, yeah. Here, let's go to this guy. Here we go. How I can best describe what this is going to be. It's over freaking 9,000 here. I don't know. I can never do a good Carl voice. But there we go. Carl, Super Saiyan. Super Sion. Resize this down. Let's do 40%. There we go. Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, some Carlisms that could be Dragon Ball Z-ified, or vice versa. Dragon Ball Z moments that could be Carlified. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Over 9,000? Is how I imagine that would go. Meerkat, you were just in time for a quality MS Paint challenge experience. You already know. You already know what it is. Let's do this thing. We got 3 minutes on the clock. I was describing to Gracie the very fucked up MS Paint that Farsight had. Actually, it's funny, I was mentioning during last night's stream when we were doing Farsight's Redemption, how, like, Gracie would find that image reprehensible and sinful. And as, like, I knew what her reaction would be. Turns out she was listening to the stream. She wasn't watching it, but she was listening to it. She had it on her phone, was just listening. And she was like, I wonder what the image is. And I haven't showed it to her yet, but I described it to her. And she was like, yeah, that doesn't sound like something I would be into. So I was like, yeah. Her reaction would be, I don't like it. Talking about the teeth. Talking about the teeth. You know I'm always talking about the teeth. MS Paint. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The meat controllers. The very same. The very same. But now it's all about Carl Saiyan. Super Carl Saiyan. Not Super Carl Sagan. Anyway, MS Paint Challenge. 3 minutes on the clock. It's Carl. He's a Saiyan. He's actually not Super Saiyan. He's just regular Saiyan. Really just Vegeta. It's Carl Vegeta. Yeah, it's good. It makes me miss Aqua Teen Hunger Force because I don't think they've like. I think that show is done. But it makes me happy that we're still seeing shitposts about Aqua Teen Hunger Force all these years later because I think the show's been done for a while. So it makes me happy that it's still, there's still us fucking like old ass millennials that remember that shit and like evoke and invoke these kinds of images. It makes me happy. All right, MS Paint challenge time, my friends. Let's do this thing. Coming in hot in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We got 3 minutes. Let's fucking do this thing. Do the head first. There we go. This kind of comes down and around. Now I'm gonna have to like take some creative liberties here because I'm not exactly sure if I have the dimensions quite perfect. I think it's good enough. Good enough, I think. And then it kind of comes up and around. And there we go. Arm kind of comes down. And it's kind of implied as his tum-tums kind of comes out a little bit. Kind of comes out there. Yeah, so it probably does like same kind of thing here. We can't actually see the hands. We can assume what's going on there. We can assume. No, don't worry about about like some of the weird extra fuckery going on with these lines. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. What else? What else? We need this little thing. There we go. Kind of comes down the middle. There we go. And then this kind of comes up. A little bit more shallow. Good enough, I suppose. I don't actually remember what the rest of this looks like. So yeah, we're just gonna fill some details in. And hope for the best. This kind of comes up here. Same kind of thing here, I think. All right, the hair. And you know what? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna cheat a little bit for the integrity of this thing. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more room because we need the hair. I'm nothing, or this image is nothing without the Vegeta hair. So we'll like still have it like be cut off. There we go. He's mad, scowling as always. Scowling, just so angry. But like his eyes, there's not really much going on there. There's not really like much going on. So just like a couple dots and that's it. And a big honking nose, big ass mustache. You can't really like see the mouth, but it's there. Then a little chinsies. I guess this kind of comes up as well. There we go. Yeah, he's got the furrowed brow. There we go. Got the scouter though. And so we can see the power level, which is of course achieved over 9,000. And there we go. Let's fill some details in. That's pretty much going to do it, I think, though, as far as like the basic gist of this image. Bam. And then I guess nothing else there. Bam. Those guys. Very good, very good. Get that thing. Because otherwise it don't mean a thing. Actually, let's do the darker blue. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We'll do orange. Do orange. Is that it? Not quite, not quite. I think that's it, actually. I think there, okay, one additional detail. One additional detail. Not that it matters that much, but want to go for those points for realism and such. There we go. So 4 minutes. 4 minutes and some change. It don't matter. None of this matters. There we go. There we go. I like to think that if there was a universe where Carl was a real person and you were to show him this image and then show him this image, he would like chuckle and be like, hey, that ain't too bad. And then he would say, no, actually, it looks like garbage. You made me look like garbage. I can't like do the Carl voice and not like sort of do a Danny DeVito. Watching It's Always Sunny has ruined me. Like now if I attempt any voice that's like reminiscent of a Jersey like stereotype dude, it's gonna be Danny DeVito every fucking time. It's a new era of loneliness. Tonight! Amazing. Amazing. I wonder, for the dude that did the voice for Carl, Carl Gita. The guy that did the voice for Carl in Aqua Teen Hunger Force, I hope he's doing well. Because he did a very good job with that voice, and I don't know if I've heard that person's voice in other places. Maybe I have and I just didn't realize it. You know, maybe they're just such a good voice actor. They can do so many things with their voices. You know, some voice actors can just do that. They're like a chameleon. They're a vocal performance chameleon. They can just do wildly different voices. Billy West did like everybody in Futurama except for Leela and Hermes and Bender. Like, I don't even think I'm exaggerating. I think he did everybody. Oh, and Amy. He didn't do Amy. But, like, Professor Farnsworth and Fry and the other, like, evil scientist guy and the janitor and, like, just Billy West did so many voices in Futurama. He's a perfect example of just a fucking voice acting chameleon. Anyway, redeemed by Whale. Good shit, man. Yeah, I'd be curious to like peruse that guy's Carl's voice actor's IMDb page, see like what other credits he has. It's a very fun voice, and he did it very well. I'm sure he's done other stuff too. Did you do Scruff? I think he did. I feel like I'm kind of going off memory here, so maybe, you know, maybe double check the notes before I, you know, ascribing that with full confidence. But I know he did a crazy amount of voices, an insane amount of voices. Back to the games. Thank you to Whale for the redemption. Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. Billy West Futurama voices. Futurama. The Philip J. Yeah. Oh, Zap Brannigan and Zoidberg. God damn. Among others. Yeah. Yeah. So Zap, Zoidberg. Damn, that's incredible. Dude is an absolute superstar. Meatwad and the Green Mooner. Oh, yeah. Billy West, that is. I could see that. Meatwad. Oh, shit. Maybe not. Oh, is it Meat Spacewad? No, shit. Oh, the dude who voiced Carl. Oh, damn. That's impressive. Carl voice actor. Dave Willis. I don't know the name. But yeah, Meatwad and Carl. Oh, he was a character. He did voices in Squidbillies. Who did he voice in Squidbillies? Love that show. He was a co-creator for Squidbillies. Oh, that explains why I like it so much. He was the narrator and Deputy Denny. Glenn. Oh my god, yeah. Good shit, man. Good shit. Pretty impressive list of credits. Looks like he's done less stuff in more recent years. Not quite as active. Which I guess means he probably doesn't need to. Still, good shit, man. Good shit. He was Bizarro Dr. Quinn and C-Lab. Not a ton of credits in C-Lab. Interestingly enough, Meatwad apparently made an appearance in Space Ghost Coast to Coast. That's news to me. Does Meatwad various voices? I guess Meatwad had some kind of like initial what's the word I'm looking for? An initial introduction. Oh, he voiced Barry and Archer. That's fun. That's fun. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Never watched Squidbillies. You might appreciate Squidbillies a lot, Meerkat. I will acknowledge Squidbillies is a bit of a slow burn at first. It's one of those shows where I'd be watching it and I'd be like, this is so fucking stupid. I'm not feeling it. And then I would like, now this is calling back to like 2004. So what I'm about to say makes less sense nowadays. But, you know, I would pick up the remote to change the channel. And Granny would hit you with one of these lines.
Let's put cough drops in our buttholes and play video games.
And I'd be like, all right, set the controller back down, set the remote control back down, and listen. Because a line like that comes out of nowhere, and I'm like, you have my attention. You have my attention. You have the floor. So yeah, it's good. It's good. It's not for everybody, but I fucking love it. I fucking love it. So David Herman, okay, so it was not Billy West. Okay, not Billy West. Perfect Hair for I couldn't really get into Perfect Hair Forever. I had a couple friends in college who loved Perfect Hair Forever and 12-Ounce Mouse. Could not get into them. I gave them an honest shake. Couldn't get into them. But respect where respect is due. They were weird. They were weird, irreverent comedies, and they, for better or worse, belonged on Adult Swim, but not my cup of tea. And now I have a receding hairline. There you go. This is why. Maybe if I would have appreciated that show, I would have been treated better by the hair gods. That being said, friends, let's jump back into Hirogami. This game is, again, very cool, and I'm loving it a whole bunch. If I haven't made that clear, very, very, very good game. Jump into World 2-2, or Level 2-2. It makes me happy when a game looks this good and plays this good. Sometimes you see a game and you watch the trailer, you go, holy shit, art direction, animation, character design, like, oh, mwah, chef's kiss. And then the reviews come in, and the reviews are like, the game looks good, but it, like, plays like shit. So it's, like, kind of so-so. I think this game plays, I think it looks as good as it plays, and plays as good as it looks. I think it feels very fun to play. Can I go back? I could. Can I, like, jump back on the platforms? I could. Can I break this thing? No, I cannot. So, again, I think it's really fascinating how the levels, if you want to, like, they kind of lead into each other, which is cool. So, this was, like, the area in the room preceding where the earlier level had just ended, and now we're going in to, like, this next little area. I think that's super cool as hell. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, cool. And there's stuff back there. Oh. Now, I don't suppose I can, like, swoosh through there. Not necessarily. I'll like, glide delicately. For a moment, at least. Because we're not sure what we're getting ourselves into. Oop. Wrong one. Nice lava lamp. Oh! That gets me here, and then up we go to a secret. Maybe it's not that secret. It's a secret to everyone. Our first relic piece, which we can take with us to get identified by the homie, by the broski. So I should probably not do this mode. I'll be Frog Fella. Just kidding. I'll be Armadillo Friend after all. Whoa! I took damage! Heck! Ribbit! Bingley! I freed you again, Bingley. He says again. He got bladdered again, bro. He can't help himself. He invited the glitch enemies to a dinner party. It didn't go so well. That's a shame. He tried to make friends. I respect the attempt at diplomacy. Sometimes you gotta hit him with the old mix-up, right? Try something different. The gravity plop. Now, gravity plap. I know about plapping. I don't know if I know about plopping. This, it's a belly flop. It's like a ground pound move. There he goes. Frog fold, ground pound, gravity plop. With the weight of the world, and by world he means weight of frog booty. Oh, cool. You can, like, chain booty blasts together. Feet don't hardly touch the ground. Feet don't hardly make no sound. That's pretty cool. Fire is scary. Can I cleanse the flames with frog gunk? No, I cannot. I'm trying to be a little bit careful here. If I go too fast, I will fly confidently and recklessly into fire. Man. I think Armadillo is still my favorite for just like physical combat as opposed to the spiritual combat we get with the fan, but still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. What's up, Elgaso? We're playing a really cool game. And also it's not Silksong. I realize, and that's not a disparaging thing. I don't think it's bad that people are playing Silksong. But it would not make sense for me because I haven't played the original. I haven't played the original Hollow Knight. It'd be a little weird for me to just jump ahead. We are having a good time. This game is very, very good. Called Hirogami. Having a nice old time with it. And... Cool. Give me the health. Right, so what do I have right now? I have... Hold on. I have 50... Oh, I can go ahead and construct all of these. Cool. Is there anything else before I start solving these puppies? One after the other. Yeah, I realize a lot of people are streaming Silksong right now. A lot of people are playing it or streaming it. I hope it's... I'm sure it's going to be awesome. I'm sure it's going to be awesome after all the hype, all the build-up. I'm sure the game is amazing. So I hope people are enjoying it for sure. It's a game I really... the original is a game I really want, really ought to play. Will this fire my shit? Ouch. Okay, well, the spikies knocked my shit off. Only one person playing it. Oh, that's actually impressive. There were several on mine earlier, but I haven't looked since I started my stream, and that was about 2 hours and some change ago. Shit. Should probably... Shit. Okay. Yeah, I keep getting scared. I keep getting scared. I think I know what to do. Yeah, you can enter the paper mode. The paper drifting mode. Whoop. There we go. I don't have to... for a moment, I got concerned I had to be the regular fella, the bipedal creature, bipedal dude. But that is not the case at all. Just enough. On here, if you ground pound on the toadstools, there we go. That's... Oh, so now we have what's necessary to get that other cool little area. That cool guy area. A cool guy for cool people. And actually... Oh, okay, I was thinking me. Oh, actually, yes, it is. So, like, another? Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know, maybe? Okay, maybe not. I thought maybe there'd be something over there. Okay, I'm looking for, like, extra secrets. Now that we know about this ground pound technique. Advanced ground pounding. I'm always down for a good advanced pounding. No bad guys. Let there be some baddies. Can't quite make that jump. There's a thing up there. I bet we probably can, like... Ooh, you know? Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. Cooking? I'm cooking. Yes. Yes. Yes! I don't know if this is like a big secret or if it's just a small baby secret for babies. Perhaps it is the latter. However, I just drift this way. Could this be the good shit? Some paper. The game seems not overly impressed. It is, of course, not all the treasure chests. I feel like the treasure chests we found so far have been fairly well hidden. I want to go back and make sure I didn't miss anything else kind of along the way. But no, this is it's satisfying having like your exploration rewarded in kind like that. We got Chaos. What's up, bud? Been hooked on checking out the game. I appreciate you popping in, Chaos. Appreciate you popping in and hanging with us. This game is very good. Very, very enjoyable. Yeah, if you're watching it and you're wondering like, man, this... Oh, shit. It looks cool. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're back to where we came from. Good. Like, it looks cool. Like, man, I wonder if I should pick it up. It came out just yesterday, so it's still pretty fresh. I will acknowledge 30 bucks, 30 bones. It's not cheap. You know, today's economy, 30 bones, not a lot, not a small amount of money. So I wouldn't blame anybody for maybe being a little bit hesitant. But I will say, yeah, game is very good. Very, very enjoyable. I don't know how long it is based on the like upgrade screen. Like, we already have most of the forms, like the main forms you transform into, but the upgrades for the forms, there are numerous. So I get the impression there's quite a bit more like to be seen with this game, and like the advanced stuff we can unlock for our guy. I'm not sure what these things are. I'm guessing these are probably for beating bosses, maybe. I'm guessing. So, yeah, so like we're 2 hours in, maybe an hour and a half or so into the game so far. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Yeah, we're 2 hours or so in. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It looks beautiful, but it plays beautifully as well. I'm really enjoying it a lot. Let's do what we did earlier. Whoop. So that's going to be the big construction area. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I did see the little fella right here. Nothing down here. Ah, yes, there is. This game very much rewarding exploration. And if you're trying for these little side objectives, get all treasure chests, you need to do the exploration. Some are more well hidden than others. The first couple levels, the treasure chests are not very hard to miss. Or are hard to miss. Not very hard to find. But yeah, in this one, we've had to go off the beaten path for really all of them. Gotta keep our eyes peeled for that fun extra stuff. You see the scrolls in the distance there. Good sign. Not over here. I think I know the answer. Feel like I'm about to hit a 2D. It's a 2D section. Oh boy. I go up there. No, invisible walls. Okay. Maybe I can just jump over. Hup. Ew, not quite. Okay, that's fine. Ouch. Oh, it's fine though. It's fine. Oh, except I can't access it. Maybe. There we go. All treasure chests get. Very nice. In that case, I'm glad I got hit. Oh, wait, no. Underneath. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, right. There we go. Now I was all worried. So I took more damage than I wanted to. Oh, I'm dead. That's fine. Now, do the treasure chests stay collected? Actually, it looks like it just spawned me right there, which is nice. They do. Cool. Ouch. We just lost a little bit of the standard currency, but that's very plentiful in this game, so it's like a very small little roadblock to pick up. If I can just jump over this guy. The evil froggies. See the armadillo. Oh, actually, it looks like we still got through just barely. So if they start to bring up the shield, you can still kind of power through. Armadillo mode's still my favorite for combat. Kinds of combat situations. Really satisfying trying to get that like kind of air combo going there. It's a little bit tricky. The ground combo is a little bit slower. Now the question though is that one area that I kind of passed up where it looked like we had probably the ability to get all the little scrolls. I didn't really look that closely. I got excited when I saw a new area to explore. Whoop. I got that guy. Got the froggy, or the flamies rather. So we learn how to do this now. Better late than never. swoosh right underneath. Vanquish this evil. Purge it from this earth. A whole bunch of the other fellers. Oh, I am full of shit. Yeah, because that's where he came from. Oh, I see. Okay. So that's the intended way. For some reason, I thought maybe I could, you know, sequence break some shit, but not how this works. Because, well, yeah, we were able to see them from afar, and I got excited. Okay. Well, now we know. Go ahead and the scrolls accordingly. Big platform. Here we go. All the treasure chests, so we're good there. I see we can't actually stand on that platform. Can probably still make it. Probably it's gonna be a little close. I never doubted it. I never doubted it. That second little... Yeah, not that one there, but the next underneath it. Spikies are a little bit nervous. A little bit nervous about the spiky boys. There we go. 2,000 paper, hell yeah. I guess all in a single level. The health. Good, nice and easy like. Of all things, this little sequence right here reminds me of Wario Land 2. In Wario Land 2, you have like the like Wario gets flattened ability, and you have to kind of do that same kind of like swooping left and right, just very deliberately to avoid certain obstacles. A very, very specific kind of deja vu that hit me with just now. Heavy armadillo. Make a shield? Not today, baby. I'll let it be known that these, well, the little dudes, the little glitchy boys, you can damage them with anything, but the kind of spirit creatures, the froggy boys, the enemy armadillos, they can only be damaged with physical attacks, which basically means anything other than your main guy. So that would mean the armadillo and also the frog fella. Take it over. All right, so I'm gonna have to use the frog fella. Oops. Oh, okay. I thought that was gonna be the launch fella. Yeah, you can't actually damage them with the frog guy. Oops. Oh my god. There we go. I was getting kind of stuck there. Can't actually damage them with the frog guy. There we go. You can stun them with his ranged attack, but yeah, it doesn't actually do damage. No dammy dams. I don't think you have to break all these, but yeah, might as well. Okay. I need 6 more of the dudes. Little scroll thingies. I have 3 of them. I need 3 more. Oh, here they are. Never mind. Fine, I'll use the frog. There's fairly liberal use of invisible walls to kind of like encourage certain abilities to be used for certain areas. Not a horrible thing necessarily, but sometimes it's like, oh, that's like the game giving you a subtle nudge as far as what to use for which sequence. Don't have the amulet just yet, but that's going to be up ahead. It's going to be the frog. As you can imagine, once you land, that's where there's a timer. Whoa, shit! When you're the frog form doesn't move very fast, but if you're kind of doing little big and small jumps, you'll move fairly quickly overall. There we go. Oop. I've talked about this before. We all can agree that if you're playing a video game and you're trying to rush along, you're trying to go fast, or you're trying to platform better, if you physically make the hup noise with your mouth when you jump, you're trying to make a platform thingy, and you want to like jump good, or you want to like go fast, like, you know, that kind of thing. You want to play the video game correctly, make the video game noise out loud, and you will, you'll make the jump better. It's proven with science. Oh, there's dudes. Means I get to just roll around at the speed of sound. Gonna snipe some of these fools while I'm at it. Yep. Boop. Nope. Cleanse 10 origami animals. Cleanse and not beat the shit out of. But we do cleanse them, because like after we defeat them, they like turn into a friend. And they thank us generously and then get the fuck out of Dodge. There we go, baby. Celestial Crane, you're looking less weakened by the minute. Pushing the blight back further and further. Are you full power? Not yet. Let's protect this land. These guys are not safe, though. Time for a new fold. Wonder what it's going to be. We completed 5 out of the 6 objectives. If I wouldn't have taken any damage, we would have knocked out that whole thing in one fell swoop. On the first try. We're pretty good, though. Alright, so now, after some false starts, we don't have the ability to get the one in the prologue. We definitely don't have the ability for that one. We do have the ability to get the extra treasure chest here. This will be the 3rd time I've done this level, but I'm gonna go fast and I'm gonna be so cool. And you're gonna all be so impressed. You're gonna say, Alex, you're such a gamer. I never doubted you for a second. You're gonna say, before, Alex, I thought you were a gamer, but now I am so convinced. I'm gonna do this all first try. I'm not gonna take any damage. Okay, I cannot make such a guarantee, but I'll try my darndest to not take damage. And just so I'm clear, yeah, it does maintain the chests we found so far. I don't have to like find all the previous ones. And we're going. Once again, rolling around at the speed of sound. What are we doing? Oh, I took damage. Because I got stuck in the thing and I was trying to get the guy before he could shoot me, but he fucking shot me and now I'm sad about it. That's weird. Now that one we actually did have to kill all the dudes. They wouldn't have let us through without murdering all the duders. Oh, here, I'll go back and grab that. I don't know if we'd like how much of an issue it is. Actually, I think I'm just gonna ignore these things because I don't think we necessarily need extra ones. Bam! Very satisfying. Alright, so this first one... Is there more? I don't think there is. Ouch. Oh, there is a dude. I'll go ahead and slap him real quick. This first area... Really self-explanatory and pretty quick. The second area is where the chest will be. Rolling around like this, that's where it's very easy to just kind of bumble into the projectile fellas. Right, yeah, hold it. There we go. Can I just press the button in this form? Yes. But that being said, it is easier to do the platforming otherwise. There we go. Cutscene. Armadillo is still my favorite. It's very satisfying just going fast. It's not like so fast that you like can't see where you're going or what you're doing. It's fast enough to feel good. Line up and allow me to spank each individual one of you, please. I'll grab that real quick. I think it's this next area out here. Oh, shit. He just slapped my booty a little bit there. Okay. Yep. It's just the next little area right here. Oh, shit. And honestly, the frog is probably the right way to do this one. The proper way to do this one. There we go. Oop. Boing. And now we get this thing. Look at that. We got the relic piece. I need to get this identified. Get this identified from the guy at the main hub area. Oop. On the spikies. Or the flames. Spikies or flames. I'd like none of them, please. Craft paper. Whoa, so that's one downside. The camera sometimes doesn't keep up with you going too fast. A little bit too spicy. Do not take any damage. Maintain 2 hearts and above. Yeah, that didn't happen either. I went too spicy. I'm curious if I... Alright, so yeah, so I think the paper we collect, like the standard paper, I think that's only used for an individual level. But I think the gold paper and Kozo paper, I think those persist. Same with the golden crane souls. I think those persist between the levels. But yeah, like individual paper numbers, not as much of an issue there. Not as important, rather. Because at first I was like, oh, I gotta grab everything. And now it's like, I don't think you need to. That being said, it is nice because it lets you purchase extra health replenishments, that kind of thing. Health refreshments. He's trying to snipe me. Not cool with that, bro. There we go. I'm guessing to like take the fun trinkets with you after you accomplish a new objective, you have to complete the level. Like if I were to just go back to the menu, I'm guessing it wouldn't save my progress. That's why I'm taking the extra step to do this the right way. The long way. So we've done this enough times. We can go fast. Whack. I can just go ahead and clear this without killing all the bad guys. Catch. Oh. The answer is maybe yes, but they're being shitters. Like, we might as well just... Oh, okay, I'm not dead, though. Might as well just clear this. What about now? There we go. Now, that would have been very funny if they didn't replenish your health when you complete the level. So if I would have had, like, a death in the end level jingle, that would have been very funny. Alright, so we got a second one of the little mystery fellers. Let's go ahead and get this identified along with the first one. So identify relic, we have 2 of them. So we got new music. Cool. Then we have More music, cool. So like this is how you unlock stuff for the gallery, stuff for the like the soundtrack, jukebox. Just fun little nice to haves, unlockables. Are they required? No, but they're fun. Sometimes that's a weird glitch. Sometimes when you talk to this guy and then walk away, the conversation will continue and will like kind of stop you in your tracks kind of awkwardly. So it's it seems like it's a glitch. I don't know, maybe it's not, but it seems a little weird. I'm guessing there will eventually become points where you can't continue after you've like collected enough of the golden crane shrines, or souls rather. Because we've been collecting them. I don't know if we've been spending them for anything yet, but I'm guessing like to unlock like the boss areas maybe. We would like, it's like the Banjo-Kazooie thing or the Mario 64 thing. You need a certain number of the main MacGuffins to enter this next step. It's like a gateway to prove your worth. Alright, let's do this thing. All paths are obvious. That's correct. Ooh. Oh my. What's this going to be? Oh, they did tell us we were going to get a new form. Shrine at the end of this ravine. To fly. You don't say. Look at the checky. Oh my. Oh my, that's cool as hell. Do I get to shoot? Oh my god, you get to shoot? Star Fox 64, eat your goddamn heart out. If there's a barrel roll, I'm gonna shit so much. You can brake. Put on the brakes. Can you go fast? Oh, that's a barrel roll. Oh, I got the barrel. Oh, yeah, and also if you like press it, you do like get like a little big boost. That, yeah, it's cool. Oh fuck, wrong button. Oh shit. All right, that's very cool. Oh, that's the boost. Oh, it's paper airplane mode. Oh, that's cool as fuck. Oh, it uses the juice though. You have to build up the juice. Got it. Yeah, that's the barrel roll. Yeah. Oh my god, that's cool as hell. Very cool. Very fucking cool. I shoot these things. On the brake. It homes in. Hell yeah, baby. Need reposition. Do so basically for free. I can lie, the barrel roll is a little, it's a little like jumpy. That's okay. The fact that it's there makes me very happy. I like how the shots home in, which is really neat. I'm trying to hit this like, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm trying to make my way. I thought for sure it would stop and go the other way. It does not stop. It just goes until it's the wall. Lessons were learned. It's like, surely it's gonna turn around, right? Right? It did not turn around. Go fast. Yeah, it's like, do you go fast and try to power through, or do you try to brake and navigate around at the end? Oh, okay. I saw the boxes. I got excited. All right, one more hit, and I'm dead-zo. So just don't die. You can barrel roll while in go fast mode. Can I grab these things? Ooh, that one did stop. I'm gonna like break those boxes. They could have something cool. Maybe not. Maybe it's not worth it. Speaking of breaking things, fires the missiles. Up here? No, there's not. Almost fucking ate it, whatever that was. We're just flinging rocks. No, it's missiles, but it's basically rocks. What's this? A scroll. Aerofoil. Oh, it's a diagram for a new ability. New ornament, right. specifically for the planefold. Like it. I would like some of these things. Actually, I guess it's... At first I was thinking it was health. It's not health. Yellow. Oh, am I in trouble? Can I just go underneath? Underneath. I want to go back up. There's something that I would like. This thing. There we go. It said get. Okay, so I've been kind of neglecting my paper objective. Oh, I can actually land here. That was a very cool little sequence. I really enjoyed that. That was really neat. I hope we get more levels like it. I realize you can't just use that ability anywhere. That is a ability that you only get, you know, for certain levels and certain sequences of levels, but I would love if we got more of it because that was very cool. Nice little surprise. Need 4,000 paper to get that objective. Before then... Guess you're gonna try to snipe my ass. Not happening today. Frog fell. I see him up there. Oh, come on. Go over here. Ew, barely. Oh, shit. Within 5 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I can see it being a cool speedrun level. We're just trying to, like, power through using that that kind of, like, speed boost ability as much as possible. Was there more, by the way? I didn't break all the stuff. Potentially more where that came from. Oh, in the health, yeah. Well, I'll grab one. Could be more secrets, maybe. Frog. There we go. I can see there being some kind of secret here, but I haven't really seen anything yet. All that fire is a pretty good... Does a pretty good job of dissuading me from getting too close to that area. Yep, can't go much further that way. And I think that is... Yeah, that's where we came from. Alright, cool. So I've seen it all. Let's go fast. And Froggy. And frog it up. Even though I was ignoring the paper thingies a lot during the flight sequences, I think we'll still have enough. Oh, I was gonna do the cool guy ability, the cool charge thing, or like the jump charge. Let's do it that way. Okay. Oop. Oh, I was gonna do the same thing, but I mistimed it. Slap one from here? Not quite. Let's wait. Oh yeah. Compound. Took a bit more damage than I would have otherwise liked to have. Oop. Same thing. Charge. Oh, and they got the one. That's still so good, so good. He just falls helplessly to the end. Alright. Gotta wait for the timing here. Actually, we'll do the frog one still. There we go. Pretty close to our goal. Anything up here? That camera panning like that. Oh, okay, we need... Yes, the answer is yes, there is something here. But I don't have the ability to grab onto whatever that is. There's like a... Some other shape that has the ability to, like, grab onto vines. Either some other shape or some other ability with one of the shapes we have, one of the existing ones. So close. Oop. Maybe one more combat sequence, we'll have enough for the 4,000 goal. We're getting near the end of the level. I think, yeah, this like series of thorny boys, thorny roots. That's like a sign that the blight is very much solidly present here. There's the 4,000. Nice and easy. Got the checky. Let me guess. I'm gonna grab ornament. Oh, that's something else. That's the Kozo paper. That is half of the chests. So there was definitely one we missed. At least one of them would have been in that, like, vine area. It's possible there could have been one during the flight sequence. I don't know how you would have opened a chest during the flight sequence, but entirely possible. Big shrooms. A frog. Oh shit, wrong button. I'm like trying to, there we go, trying to squeeze through. There we go. Gonna grab that guy, that's the big one. No, that is not the big one, it's a big one. The gold paper. Not the one we need for the objective, though. Okay. See where this is going. There's the big one. Bam. Let's do crane element. We gotta take this all the way back to that first, not the very first platform, but the platform we just saw moments earlier. Can I just skip and just jump to those platforms down there? That'd be very cool. That's exactly what I can do. Bonk. So we can take out a few of them fairly easily. I'll get this guy trying to snipe us. Frog launching shit's not going to be helpful. Any digital glitches. Ouch. Ouch. There we go. Actually, I realized what I could do is I could just do the ground pound as the frog fell. I thought there was a second one somewhere. Doesn't do as much damage as the armadillo, but it's still enough. For some reason, I thought there was another one. Anything else that is within reason? There's one chest we missed, and yeah, we can pretty much safely assume be in that little vine sequence earlier. That's the level. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Just like the Meatloaf song, kind of, saying, kind of, sort of. Many shrines lay in ruins, still not at full power yet. So we got the Life Weaver badge when we were flying through that flight sequence. We'll have to take it to the guy in the overworld map to see if he can identify it or teach it to us with the resources we found so far. Until we meet again! An achievement for finding an opening 15 treasure chests. The Plainfold. Bird's Power. Another diagram, he says. I need the materials first. For the Shikon Shiori. Misty Grove. So that means that was the end of that chapter, most likely. So on to chapter 3. So, We have what's necessary. Okay, we have the golden boys and the little wrapping paper ones. So just more health. Good. Very nice. Got an achievement for getting 5 ornaments. Cut through foes like a blade in the wind. Boosting can... Oh, it can damage enemies. That's nice. Was there anything else I have not crafted? Nope, that's it. As far as what we have. Nothing new to identify there. It's a butte. I would rather not take a beating at all. That's an option. It is usually not. It's usually not an option. The dudes are... For the next level, here we go. Trying to find a Shiori, the NPC lady who is not always so nice to us, but is apparently quite capable normally, but she's in trouble. Go a little bit longer. I have to get up pretty early tomorrow morning. I've got to take my car to get an oil change. I can't go super late, only medium late. This game is very good. I can't emphasize enough. I'm really impressed. Very, very good. It's also getting a little bit harder, which I appreciate. The first couple levels were an absolute breeze. Now we're having to, like, put on our gamer pants a little bit. Like, I don't expect there to be a whole lot of, like, plot twists or, like, incredible, like, shocking moments here, but just quality gameplay, cool level design, and, again, just gorgeous visuals and really nice audio and music as well. A lot to appreciate here. And still things I've yet to uncover. We still don't know what these 4 fellers are. I'm guessing it's like something tied to boss battles, maybe. I haven't found any of these either. You know, still secrets yet to be uncovered. And we're about 2.5 hours in. It's cool to know that there's like, you know, that we're still like mysteries. Go up there? Yes. Let's see, we're trying to collect a bunch of paper, cleanse the animals, and restore the shrine, of course. Nice if we can get the treasure chests, kill the bad guys, and not take any damage. I mean, it's not impossible. Not impossible to not take damage. It's a little bit harder for gamers of my persuasion. This guy's gonna go for the snipe. No, he will not. He's dead. No snipe for him. Just like having the camera kind of pan out like this. Oh, I have to do the... I think we have to launch with the armadillo fella. How that one works. Oh, here we go. Get crushed. Try to snipe me. That's like the easy way to just kind of fly into one of those guys when they're trying to snipe. A great way to have a not good time. Especially when you're just kind of charging towards them like that. Bonk. Some of these guys, I'm trying to be a good boy. I'm trying to be a good boy, not take damage. Uh-oh, that's dangerous. It's dangerous. I can't see where I'm going. Does that mean I'm gonna walk off an edge like a dumbass? Yes. Yes, it will. I wanted to know about the secrets, dude. I know. I should have read the room. They probably wouldn't put a secret out of sight like that, Alex. But what if they did? What if they did? I would have felt like a fool. Well, joke's on me. I felt like a fool anyway. I had to know. I had to know. Curse. The curse of curiosity. And what leads to one's undoing. I'm the cat from the tail. Curiosity killed the cat, man. I think I got 9 lives. Actually, I have 5. 5 hit points. I'm guessing this will eventually give us something that will let us break That metal container. That metal wall was earlier. Froggy. I know better than to just wait for this guy. Oh, shit. Ooh. Ouch. Bonk. And bonk. One there. See? Up from up here. There we go. Not sure what that leads to. Too afraid to just fling myself out for the and hope for the best. Oh, okay. Now you can land on those platforms, but that's probably as far as that's expected to go. And the healthies. There we go. There's a new platform. Yes, yes, I do. See, I want the other stuff. I may have taken damage like a dingus, but I can still get the other ones if I'm really, really smart. A nice little fucking paper grinder there. Actually, the frog still is probably the fastest for these kinds of things. Oop. Is that it? Bam! That was very cool. Oh, I see. Same thing. Big jumps. Keep going, keep going. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, wrong building. Oh, we still got it. Still barely got it. Oh shit. Oh. I can still make this work. We got it. A little bit dodgy for a second there, but we got it. I can't help but notice that this platform, the lip kind of extends down. Is that just visual? Yes it is. Okay, I thought maybe there was something down there. I'm gonna watch for those sneakily placed or hidden even platforms and such. Checky. Once again, I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled. There's 5 treasure chests. We haven't found any, which is a little bit concerning. Either a very long level or there's like elaborate sequences we either haven't found yet or don't have access to, just in general. Oh, I was gonna say it kind of forced me into the human form. Gorilla? Oh, he's on the vine. That's our last form, I bet. As we all know, gorillas are weak to frog, obviously. Just ground pound on his ass. I'm just gonna pound him. Gorillas love a good pounding. He's normal again. Final form complete. Well, not final form, but the last variant. Gorilla. This is Shanti. Need to find Shalala. My betrothed. The ultimate warrior. He wanted to become powerful. The blight got his ass. Will you save him? I was a blighted ape that time. That was tough. It wasn't tough. We spanked his ass nice and easy. Frog spanking, no less. Alright, so ape. Bam. Ape. Jump. Jump on vine. Oh, can I swing? Climb or swing? Oh, it probably depends on the vine. And we got melee. Slow as fuck, but I bet it hits like a dump truck. 3-hit combo, and I like the shadow. Has like a little boxification effect. I don't know if that's a thing with my GPU specifically, or if it's a bug in the game, but cool. Like if you have that Donkey Kong like axe handle smash, there we go. Classic. What else? Power attack. Very good. So nothing else really to speak of for this guy right now. So he's a powerhouse, but not much for platforming. They can do divine climbies. Drop. Okay, that's good. And then what was the other one? Oh, okay. Just saying like jump off. Cool. Whoosh. We're doing the swinging. Nice little booty camera. I like it. Like a nice little angle showing the cheeks, showing the cake. Anything at the top? Nope. So we're still looking for our buddy, who is not a fan of us. Every turn she's looking to talk shit on us, but maybe if we save her, she'll finally respect us. Probably not. Not gonna get my hopes up. The place up top, of course, where we need to go. But our first chest, first of 5, presumably. And there will be boss battles and like challenges that will very much encourage you to use, or not even encourage, require you to use all the forms, the fold forms. Sure enough, they do a lot of damage. Also slow as fuck, but strong as fuck. A lot of damage. I can do anything here. Nope, no I cannot. Up we go. Oh shit. I keep wanting to do a ground pound. To do the ground pound, you gotta charge it. There we go, like that. They all fell to their death. Oop. Yo, Donkey Kong Country, eat your heart out. Actually, that thing. Obviously, Donkey Kong Country is like a game all about those mechanics. So, like with this one, they throw some of that in there for good measure. Kind of like the Frogger sequence from earlier, but kind of hard to do a proper comparison. Launch me out, Big Daddy. Woo! Bam. Little dragonfly fellas, that's cool. I think it's all for show for now. If I'm doing anything of this nature, it's gonna be big man. I think I one-shot his ass. Smack. Ouch. Just by virtue of him running into me, he took damage. Down he goes! I'll assume that counts as a purification. Ouch. I guess if you really need if you need to break these things in some way, that's a safe way to do so. To know. Cool, big flames. Slow as fuck with this guy. What's we need? We need 3,000. We're actually getting pretty close. Okay, we slide down real fast. There we go. Ooh, that's a little bit tricky. But oh, maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I'm more complicated than this. Let's try without. Oh, yeah, it's a pretty generous jump. Pretty generous leap. Because his normal jump is not very impressive. So I kind of assumed the worst. There is an area down below. I could find a way down there. Actually, looks like we need to go down there. Ouch. if you kind of lead them on to one of those combos, just do the little air hit and slap them from afar, nice and easy. What are you doing here? Took care of a bunch so far. Hope I get her bow power. That looks really cool. Some kind of cool range attack. Get your ape form. He says, I'm out of here. So she didn't need help at all. She was just waiting for us to, I don't know, to appear so she could talk shit, I guess. And move heavy block. So we didn't even get like a special ability for it. We've just had this ability this whole time. All right. There's stuff up top. Was there anything else? Not really. That ground smash? Right. That's where the red blocks come in handy then. Red blocks can only be ape smashed. So aping out. Oh, I need to move that from another angle. Yeah. Can't really land on a spot that lets you grab that. Yeah, I can't quite do it. Yeah, I'm bumping. One more time. Nope, can't do it. That's fine. There we go. And now this will do it, right? Yes. Yes, it will. And it'll lead to a treasure chest, I bet. Pull it out. Gotta have a strong pull-out game. Break those. Is this the right one? That is... yes, it is the right one. Was not sure at first, but now I see it. I see the light. Gotta be a charge attack. Also, it doesn't count. It's just the second treasure chest. Oh, that's actually the one that's required. That actually didn't even count as a... I mean, it's a treasure chest, but it's not like the... like a fun one for funsies. That's one that is for required Z's. There's a whole bunch of this level we never did find. There's a lot more that came from. Ouch. We got 3,000 paper, though. Ouch. Rip. Trying to get out of combos. Trying to break on through. To the other side, there's 10 origami animals freed. Freed from their paper prison. Not a flesh prison, but a paper prison. Lots yet to be found in that level. It wouldn't shock me if I just missed some like hidden areas. So we get the main 3 objectives, which is nice. There were 4 baddies we missed. 4 glitchy boys we missed. C50 origami. I didn't see which one it was, but also get the ape form. Nice. Let's do one more. I think I can do one more before we wrap it up for the night. 3-2, baby. 4,000 paper. Cleanse 15 fellas. Info's using the environment. Using the environment. We could do that. A little bit more involved. We can handle it. Picking right up where we left off. This light is getting more sinister. Ape is going to specifically get some use, he says. If you insist. I mean, ape is cool. Can I climb down here? No. I saw like, oh, can I climb on the rope? No, it's got to be vines. You can only climb on vines. I got debated. I saw the rope, I got excited. Never again. Never again will I be fooled. That's a lie. I'm sure I'll get bamboozled by some other bullshit, but not by that. At first I got excited when I saw whenever you purify a little fella, there's a little heart icon that appears. At first I was like, oh, they heal you when you purify them. No, that's just them saying they're happy. They're not giving you a heart. It's them saying, like, oh, cool, thanks. That aerial attack is very strong. Hit you with one of these. You as well. I think I'm gonna miss. Fuck you. Into the environment. I can get some environmental kills for these fools. Foolish fools. If I make that jump. One at a time here. Ouch. That count as an environmental kill? No, it did not. Three of those puppies, of which I have zero puppies. Grab the health. Oh, there's the puppies. There we go. All three of them. Camera kind of zooms out. Oh my. Gonna give us a flight challenge. Very nice. I like those. So now am I going that way? No. Oh, we're going up to the right. I think to the left, probably not. They'll probably have us build something that will let us use build something that will allow us to like activate the bird mode. Bird person mode. Little paper shredder boys. There we go. Whoops. Big strong attack. Bam. Art, which is good. Not really necessary right now, but helpful. Right, so big stuff for Ape Fella to break. And his specialty. Very nice. Oh, I thought it was like extending a I thought it was like activating something. No, it's just a platform you have to time it. I thought like a walkway was getting extended. I got excited. And now I'll take the health. Yeah, I see it now. It's, yeah. So we gotta wait. Because if I go now, I'll fall again and make a fool out of myself. Frog is good platforming, and good platforming in a platforming game, a good default. Like, not always the most fun, but he's usually the safest. You're unsure. Just don't fall again, Alex. Just don't do it. You saw, like, I hesitated. I was like, maybe if I go fast. It was a foolish... It would have been a foolish choice. The siren call of, like, attempting just the same thing and expecting different results. It's too easy to, rather too hard. It's too hard to ignore sometimes. She's a tempestuous mistress. Falling for the same bullshit twice in a row. Leave that health. We might need it where we're going. Hoop. And jump. And then climb. This is new. I'm guessing those are... Don't touch them because they're baddies, probably. Yeah. Well, maybe. Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Okay, maybe they're okay, but yeah, I don't want to fuck with them, though. And hoop. think those are in the background. Yeah, I can't. Yeah. It's like they look small, but it's because I can't actually reach them just yet. Leaping boys. One's swinging to and fro. Awfully convenient. Someone left these shrines or these vines for us. There we go. What else down there? Yeah, it took me a second. It took me a second. That's maybe one thing I would request for that sequence is make it a little bit more clear which ones are in the background and the foreground. Have some kind of like shading or like shadowy thing to make it not super obvious. Yeah, they are vines. I mean, what is a vine if not just a green rope? You know, these are not invalid statements. I knew exactly what you were saying. I think we're halfway there. Oh, not even. It's a pretty long level, I'm pretty sure. Actually, must be Armadillo. That's one downside is that after a certain point, Armadillo doesn't get as much love. There's other ways to break things, other more efficient ways to break things. Bam! Turning into a fire, a temporarily on fire metal destroying armadillo reminds me of all things of one of the first bosses from Donkey Kong 64. Where you get to fight a metal armadillo, an armadillo with like a metal back basically. I said metal shell. I'm not sure if shell's the right word, but metal backside, metal ass. Climb this guy. Actually, there's two guys to climb. Use me while I climb these guys. Oh, well, damn. Oh, because we didn't find the flight thingy. Yeah. I didn't find the flight thingy. Yeah, for that matter, how do you activate the flight? Oh, it's no. Yeah, I got excited. So I don't think you can activate the flight fella on command. It's got to be like for certain contexts. Just not sure what those contexts are. So there's no bad guys? Weird that, like, there's no opposition. I'm running unopposed. I was like, man, where do you have... Oh, did I fuck it? I fucked it. I'll hold it all the way. There we go. Now, that might not have been the entirety of the level. Oh, okay, that's what we're doing then. There's two... Oh, okay, there's two shrines. Okay, because I'm like, damn, there's, like, a lot more. A left path and a right path. Actually, well, I assume there's a right path. It looked like there were spiky boys on both sides. Horny boys, even. Whoop. Horny, but not horny, unfortunately. Relic piece, that's just a bonus. I think I know the answer. What's gonna happen here. Maybe if I jump all the way to the right, there'll be something? Probably not. Whoop. There was nothing. Okay. I mean, there's stuff way in the distance, but that's not it. That ain't it, Chief. Alright, so we probably... Okay, yeah. So we this area was closed off because of the spiky boys, but now it's open. So sure enough, we have a bit of a longer level ahead of us. Gonna drop down because there's stuff down here, obviously. I thought they were bad guys. Alright, we said it was gonna kill dudes with environmental shenanigans, and I've yet to see, like, flames and such. I'm not sure if, like, leading them off an edge would count as an environmental kill. That did count as an environmental kill. Cool. The chargy boys, lead them off the edge. Only to do it. One legit way to do it. broke all those thingies. Is there nothing here? Like activate or slurp or otherwise make use of? No, there's not. We got frog fella. Oop. Oop. Okay. I'll do better this time. Drop the suck. There we go. So these just clusters. Nice clussies. Always happy to enjoy a nice clussy. Bam. Actually, I'll do frog. Kinda has to be frog, honestly. Now the one downside I would say I'm maybe feeling with this game by this point is that after a certain point, some of the transformations start to become a lot less useful. Like the armadillo kind of becomes forgettable after a certain point. I guess it's a matter of preference. You know, you could prefer to use the armadillo instead of the ape. Oh shit. The edge he goes. Beyond a certain point, like, you have to use the ape to break these blocks. It almost seems a little bit, I don't know if the word artificial is the right word here, but the way they encourage you to use certain transformations seems a little bit forced for some areas. Like the ape in particular is cool. But I'm not sure if he like brings that much to the table necessarily. Like the armadillo felt like oh wow, this thing's great. The frog, of course, is an absolute necessity. Shoehorning like a slower, less platformy fella in a game that very much encourages platforming is a little bit unfortunate. Maybe not unfortunate. Sorry, not the word, but like a choice I don't know if I personally agree with. I need you to fall off the edge, bro. Like that, perfect. Brings me to 3 out of 10. Excuse me. Yeah, so like I don't dislike it, but like by this point in the game, I'm starting to recognize that maybe from like a level design perspective, there was a maybe like some moments where the designers were like, oh shit, like we need ways to like emphasize use of this character, because the ape, his thing is climbing the vines and breaking the red blocks. The red blocks thing is like kind of, again, feels a little bit arbitrary. The vine thing is neat and has some like Donkey Kong Country vibes, which I always appreciate. But yeah, it feels a little bit more shoehorned compared to some of the other transformations. It would be cool if there was something else that the ape fella would have. It could like add to his overall utility, other than just being slow and good at like killing like the regular bad guys. I feel like the armadillo also does a pretty good job, and the frog. Maybe there will be some enemies that make a lot more sense. The ape specifically. Like, it is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Like like nailing that jump attack is satisfying. It's hard to line up sometimes. I think I'm getting the hang of it. You know, I'll hit it from the other side. Always a big fan of hitting it from the other side. Alright, and now... Let's see, not quite to... Yeah, it's gonna be 4,000 for the goal. So yeah, pretty long level, really. Pretty long level. Oh, we gotta push the thingy. Push the thingy, I shall. Let's summon more baddies. Maybe. Another relic, which means it was optional. Okay, the 5 treasures. Not too shabby. I'm sure there's still something we've forgotten. Especially because there was still that one flight sequence. I don't know how to initiate it, but there were probably... That's probably like an unlock we've yet to see. Oh, okay, yeah. Armadillo's not wiser. It's gotta be the frog. Ash. If there's any transformation that kind of nullifies some things. Like, for a little while, it seemed like the armadillo was great for some platforming things. Now it's like, no, frog all the way, bro. Frog or bust. Platforming sequences. Wait. I don't want to, like, get too close to the foreground. I might fall off the edge. It's happened before. That is... Oh, it's the frog ground pound. I'm glad they tell us... Oh, is that not it? Oh, we use the gunk. Are we doing using the gunk? Looks like the frog head. Maybe it's the ape. They're trying to tell us something. Can't grab it. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of looks like... Oh, use the fan. Interesting. Use the fan. Not what I would have expected, but I thought I had to break something. I can look like it was the frog, like going like, meh. So I was confused. I guess it was supposed to be the fan. I'm not sure I see that it was the fan. Convenient that I just kind of fucked around and found out. So experimentation gets where you need to go. So, yeah, it'd be nice, you know, if there was maybe a teensy bit more clear. Those things. We're almost to the 4,000 mark. Closest that we've ever been. Longest level yet, though, I would say. The 2D sequence. I kind of like these strictly 2D sequences. On the one hand, the limitation might feel a little artificial to some, but I don't know. It's kind of cool to have that simplicity where it says, like, you know, it's only left and right, or up and down as well, I suppose. 2-dimensional only for like this one room. It's kind of cool. I like it. So I need the fun fellers. Or I go that way. I do one of these. Ooh, there's something down here. Now, we've seen these previously. I don't think it's anything special. Second one. What lowers that down? Oh, okay, alright. I have been here? I have been here. Yes. Oh, wait, can I cheese it? Oh no! I can't make it back though. Oh, but... Because I've already gotten that thingy. Oh, can I not move it? Okay, there we go, we can move it from there. A little bit weird. A little bit weird. Oh, I think I see. I think I see. By virtue of moving that platform, did it open up something else? Yes. Exactly what it did. Very cool. Uh-oh. Charge attack, maybe? Can't do it. So needs some ability we don't yet have. It's some kind of other cool thing to get us through there. Okay, that's a little unfortunate, but... Not terribly surprising. It wouldn't be quite that easy. Can't open it through the bars. Nope. No, I cannot. Okay, that's fine. Not terribly surprising. There'd be like some mega blocks that need specific stuff to open. And honestly, that kind of answers my question because we'd seen something previously from afar that had blocks that look like that. Knowing that you can't reach them, can't break them with your just regular attack is good to know. that all I needed? Just those two? Alpha Convenient was just kind of sitting there waiting for us. And big. Right it up. Out of curiosity. Anything over here? Okay, I thought maybe I could stand on that platform where something cool would happen. Thinking maybe there'd be something cool in here. It wouldn't give us these blocks for no reason, would they? Standard to destroy things. Gotta be the charge stack. Can't be a regular attack. It's gotta be the charge stack for that guy. Real close. Did give us some of the gold fellers. Bonk. That's that, what was it? That's the forward air that Donkey Kong has in Smash Brothers. Ouch. I was, oh, gee, I like stunned my ass. Hoping I could maybe, like, knock his ass off the edge with that environmental kill. Oh, I thought that was a bad guy. That was a projectile. It was a pretty recent checky, though. A pretty recent checkpoint. Now, I did lose monies, unfortunately. But depending on how punishing that's going to be. Might have to work it out for us. Get that guy. Ooh, big. Oh shit! You're after me. Very rude. Bam. Oh, I thought that was gonna get him too. There we go. I'm gonna spawn more. There's health up there. There's also a platform right there. Has me curious. Okay, slap that right there. Let's see. Can I go say right here? I can. Not sure what that does for me. Like, what's the point of that guy if I stand on that? Oh. I'm thinking it's probably not worth it. Like, surely it's there for some reason. I'm not sure what the reason is. Maybe more will be revealed soon. So let's not be a hero. Let's play it safe. A little health. I get by with a little health from my friends. There's the 4,000. Very nice. What spikes be for? It seems kind of random. Still missing 2 chests. Oh, but one of them we can't even reach yet, so not much we can do about that one. No. Going up. This is a long level. Makes sense. We kind of saw the writing on the wall there. It's our first that requires 2 crane shrines. Oh, shit. There we go. Oh, shit. Play it safe. Oh, wrong button. Shit. Oh, crap. Alright, well, in my quest to try to open all the things, put myself in danger more than I mean to. It's like my short range. I'm trying my darndest, but I can't reach. He's out. Oh, that's not a health shrine. That's the We gotta go a little bit further then. Same thing as before. Same as it ever was. Bonk. Oh. I need you to go off the edge, please. If you could be so kind. Oh, he's getting stuck in that. Going. What about this? What if you go off the edge this way? Will that work? Woo. Over here. Do it. Go off the edge. You're gonna love it. I promise. Hup. It is. It didn't count. What? What's down there? Okay, it was a long fall. That's what it was. Okay, I was like, what? I think the expectation is that you play this level a couple times. I don't really see a lot of opportunities for environmental kills. There are the spike traps. There's not a lot of enemies that will just willingly follow you. I was thinking maybe there'd be more like traps near combat areas. What? I don't even know what that was. Something got my ass. Was it like a fireplace maybe? Just like went bleh. Which direction? I think it was. Yeah, it would have been this one. Not sure what that was. Now, the nice thing is that, for better or for worse, I guess you can kind of game the system because now. Oh, except the enemies probably won't respawn. Never mind. I was going to say now that it might maintain the fact that we've. Actually, not that it might. It does maintain the fact we've gotten 4 environmental kills. But the bad guys don't respawn. I wonder if, like, if you start the level over from scratch, the enemies definitely respawn there. But if that gets you somewhere. Oh, this... Okay, it was one fucking dude. One fucking guy. I got one guide. The worst way possible. Thing up here. Checkpoint for one thing. He's stunned. Very nice. Double. Ah, oh, right. Too short. Okay. There's like a very unpleasant delay where, like, when you start up an attack with the ape, there's not really an easy way to, like, interrupt the combo. Once it starts, you kind of have to, like, full commit. Ouch. Like, it's like once you start that attack, you're really locked in, so it's a very full commit. Oof, when you get hit by his attack, it's a huge stun. Cleanse 15 origami animals. I wouldn't complain if you guys were to give me some health. Would not complain. I wouldn't be sad if they were to give us more. Got the big... Oh, actually, we have 2 of them. 2 big boys. So... to play with as we see fit. Well, let's go, I guess go one at a time then. This is already on. Actually, see, this one's already pressed upon. Is it only... Wait, hold on. I'm confused. So I pressed it on the platform, and it went out, and where it came out went back in instantaneously? Is there like a sweet spot, maybe? Huh. That's a little bit odd. Oh, it's... Wait. Okay, it's specifically for that guy. That's how we got here. Okay, never mind. It's like how is that guy getting tickled? Okay, it stays out. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Actually, we probably don't need that one. We can probably just use the frog jump to get us that high. When games like that, they let you like do the sliding block puzzles without a full commit of only pushing and pulling. You can push to the side and pull to the side. That'll probably do it. I was a fool. I was a foolish fool. I'm just really fast. I just hold it. Oop. Oop. There we go. Crane. Probably gonna fight some bad guys along the way. Otherwise, do I need the thing? You know what? I probably do. Let's be real. Yeah, I probably do. Let's be real about this. There's no rush. I should do it right. Do it the right way. We'll take some more. Oh, I'm not dead. You see, I will take some more health though, for reasons that almost became abundantly clear. And then it was back this way. Oh, there's more dudes. We're definitely seeing an increase in difficulty, as expected. Ouch. I can't reach in there. We're all set. The end of the level. Not the end of the chapter. End of that particular level. Green armadillo friend. We get a new armadillo ability. So cool. His name is Pulp. So we got the plop ability, and now we're meeting Pulp. No, they're it's liquefied bravery coming out of my eye, my tear ducts. Pretty please, he says. All right. That's a good stopping point. We actually ended up going a little bit later than I meant to. I was thinking, oh, one more level, it'll take 10 minutes. That was like a 30-minute fella right there. Defeat 10 origami foes by environmental hazard. Well, I got the achievement for it. I didn't get it from this one level, obviously, but got the achievement for it, which is nice. Bunch of other fun little goodies and trinkets. And I think one thing that's yet to be identified. We got one from that quest. There's a lady. Just get the fuck out. Thanks, lady. Go to the shrines. Found a little guy. Oh, the little green fella, right. The ornaments we can craft. No. Like, we did a lot of cool stuff there, but no new relics. But one scroll. Actually, 2 scrolls. So, cool art. And more music. Right. Well, that being said, like I said, that's a good stopping point. Again, I'm not exactly sure how much longer there is to this game. We are nearing the conclusion of chapter 3, I believe. Oh, never mind. We're about to start chapter 4, and that might be a boss battle. That icon looks awfully ominous. I would like to check it out. I'm still enjoying this. We are gonna have to wrap it up here, as it is getting late. Like I said, I gotta get up a little bit more early than usual. I'm assuming, yeah, there we go. It is keeping our saves. 36%, I'm guessing that's total progress. Which I'm assuming includes optional side fellers. So we're probably at around the halfway point, maybe 8 chapters total. Which means this game is probably not crazy long. I would say 8 chapters is probably what I would expect. So I would say probably, like, at the rate I'm going at least, those first couple of chapters were a breeze. Those last 1 or 2 chapters were quite a bit tougher and quite a lot longer. So I would guess at the rate we're going, it would probably be like 8 to 10 hours to beat the game, and then another, some number of hours to 100% it for those so inclined. which is, I would say, pretty reasonable. The downside, though, is that $30, $30 full price is, it's not, it's weird because we're in an era where games are, well, I mean, we're not even in an era where games are hard to make. Games are hard to make. Games are expensive to make. It takes a lot of talent, a lot of expertise, a lot of multiple disciplines are used. So it's kind of like weird when someone says like, oh, this game isn't worth $10 or $20 or blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like it's not really my place to say that like someone's a team that worked hard to make this game, that their labor, that their passion, isn't worth that amount of money. Like, that feels weird to say. That being said, I recognize the economics of reality are such that $30 on a 10, 12-hour game might be a bit of a tall ask for some folks. So, so I guess it's not really my place to say, but what I can say is that the game is very good. You probably heard me say that, yeah, I do feel that, like, those ape-centric levels, I feel like shoehorned the ape stuff a little bit hard there. I'm hoping that maybe the ape stuff gets fleshed out more because there's still extra powers we haven't unlocked for all of the folds. So there's still plenty we've yet to see. And yeah, I mean, a couple of, like, what's the word? Conveyance issues, like the whole thing with the icon for the little fans you have to activate. That was a little weird. Elgaso and I were both saying like the vines in that one sequence where there's some in the background and the foreground. It's a little bit hard to tell in some of those areas. Those are the kinds of things that I think could be patched fairly easily. So, but I'm still happy we got to play this, and I still overall would say without question I definitely recommend it. So yeah, very cool little game. Sure enough, a lot of people are streaming right now. Sure enough, a lot of people are playing Silksong. Not like a crazy amount. I would probably say about 30% of my follow list is Silksong right now, which is, not ridiculous. I would say when, like, with the night Elden Ring dropped, it was at least half. It was at least 50%. People were going crazy on that shit. Anybody else streaming this game right now? I wouldn't be shocked if we were the only one right now. There were a few other folks streaming this game earlier. There were a few others, but none others like us right now, which is fine. Tonight, I knew from the get-go it was going to be a little bit quieter, with Silksong dropping and a lot of people playing and streaming the game. The reality, of course, there'll be a little bit more of a sleepy evening, but that's okay. That's perfectly okay. Sinskism rated me earlier, and by earlier I mean yesterday. So presuming he's going to be returning soon, I see he's on BRB right now. Presuming he's returning soon, I should repay him the favor with a little raid of our own. That being said, Latali is live. I haven't seen Latali live in a hot minute. My goodness, it's been a minute since I've seen him live. He's one of the Noita mod makers that has made several incredible mods for the game, for Noita specifically. But of course, he's playing Silksong, like everybody, right? I'm going to unmute Sinskism stream. Taking a short break. I don't know how long he's been on BRB. Well, while I'm deliberating that, I'll just go ahead and say, here's my socials page. Has all of my links as usual. We're doing some giveaways. Probably not this Friday, which is tomorrow, but next week. Should have maybe a few extra giveaway keys to dole out for next Friday. We're doing some Whisper Mountain Outbreak with our friends Veritas and Alina, and possibly Jet Dive on Saturday during the day. That'll be a midday stream. Possibly no evening stream on Saturday. I'll have to get up extra early. Actually, I'm having to get up extra early every day this week, including the weekend, unfortunately. So yeah, so evening streams for Saturday, we'll see. Probably a stream tomorrow. Probably. Not exactly sure what I'll be streaming, but probably a stream tomorrow. And then, yeah, multiplayer games on Saturday. And for sure, multiplayer games on Sunday as well. Yeah, just Saturday evening is what I'm not sure about. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Whisper Mountain Outbreak. That game looks really fun, and it'll be a really fun group because Veritas and Alina, always great folks, and hopefully Jet as well. He's got a couple things that evening, so he's going to see, or that afternoon, he's going to see what that's going to entail. Let's go ahead and raid since, because even if he's on BRB for a bit, he's still a good dude, and he's still been very good to us. He's raided me a bunch of times, done a bunch of collabs with him. Always a positive guy, always down for any multiplayer shenanigans, multiplayer co-op hijinks, always down for a collab. Yeah, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He's playing some Peak with some friends. So, that'll be good. That'll be good. I do enjoy some Peak. That's a fun game. I'll see you guys around. Thank you to Mega Man 36 for that very generous raid. Had a couple new folks pop in. Appreciate you guys and gals. And yeah, we're gonna hang with Sinskism. If you're dying to know what kind of hijinks we'll get up to tomorrow, I'll make sure to update the schedule channel in the Discord server if I end up not streaming tomorrow, or if we kind of change things around on you. So make sure to pop in the Discord server if you want to check our schedule. That's where I post the schedule and update it as the week goes on. Otherwise, I'll see you guys around. That socials page, like I said earlier, has all my other thingies, has my social media, has my TikTok, has Twitter, YouTube, all that shit. I should mention, I do multi-stream to lots of places. I multi-stream on TikTok and YouTube and Trovo and Facebook, but Twitch is the main place. So if nothing else, recommend following me there. You guys have a good one. Good night, friends.